That is a Has-Been Hotel reference.
Hello, everyone.
What's a Has-Been Hotel,
welcome.
Dominica? Tell it for the chat.
Welcome back to Calamity. No, you're fine.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Calamity. I'm Lori.
No aliens.
Hilda,
I need to change. I need to change the pitch a bit for it to be or.
Yeah, welcome back to Calamity. We are missing Timmy today.
Timmy is gone.
Since he died.
Ro is facing off against the big Devil May Cry in the sky.
Yep.
That sounds like
no. MC died. Ro's fine.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What? Why would I die?
MC's dead.
MC's dead.
Oh.
Yeah,
Only because I'm the superior voice, so everyone
Guys,
can hear me except for these bitches.
The life insurance at Dropout Wizards is really good. Okay.
Can't wait to see who dies next week.
All my children got set for life after I died.
Yep.
actually we got the money, so.
Trust Dropout Wizards with your money.
I wouldn't.
Don't.
MC's gonna spend it all on booze.
Hey, no I won't.
Listen, I know you're a raging alcoholic at 35, but like you don't need to like send it on all of us.
Okay, first of all, I am not 35. My
Let's
character
play
is I
D&D.
am not my character. I love you, I fucking shut up. Let me rant.
So, just some quick announcements. No Witch of the Woods next week either. We'll be having an episode out the week after that. So sorry. It's coming, I promise. After that, on Friday we'll have our Minecraft game night coming out, and Sunday will be more Calamity. Episode 30. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's been 30 times we decided to play this game?
I know.
Oh my god. How did
We're gonna
stand
go-
all of you?
Dude, I
don't stand
ask
you.
myself the same question every time I'm gonna call.
I don't stand you. I don't stand anyone here. I only sit.
It's true. After Calamity ends, we're gonna delete the Dropout Wizards YouTube channel.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna block all
Yeah.
of you and continue my alt-right YouTube channel.
Yep. Bobby Jones, go follow
Bobby
him.
Jones. Follow me. I
Bobby
make
Jones.
memes. And that's it.
I'm gonna fulfill my dream to be on the Joe Rogan podcast.
I'm so proud of you, Joey.
You're gonna do great.
Joe and Joe, my favorite, the dynamic duo, the iconic dynamic duo.
Oh my god, JoJo,
Yeah.
is that a JoJo reference?
Oh.
Anyway, can't sing that on stream. We'll get started with today's session. In that case, so last time, you guys finally got to Thalistone's house. He started reconnecting with his family in more than one ways, Dominica. You then
Wow.
Very
discovered,
much connected.
thank you, that Elizabeth Croft is currently a servant at the Alcrow estate, but has no memory of who she was before she got there. After this, Thaliston goes to speak to Anastazia, who apologizes for being a bad mom and invites him to join her for a ritual during the solstice. After Thaliston speaks to her, you all make your way back downstairs and see the nobles of Greyhaven and the vampire lords going into the dining room as the birds play a live performance. So we are going to start kind of like up the hallway a bit as Hilda and Mignus watch as the group trickles into the dining room and the doors are closed behind them. What do you two want to do as you're standing out?
I think we'll enact the first part of our plan and start looking around for Alcrow's dad's research place.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Can both of you roll me an investigation check?
Alrighty.
Okay.
Is your investigation good, Hilda?
I don't know. I should probably open my sheet.
That's fair. That would help.
It's like called roll d20 or
D&D Beyond.
no. Okay.
Oh shit! I forgot I had
You
that.
know what you get.
Thank you, weird crystal in my head. On my end, that's gonna be an 18.
All right.
Help me. Where's my character page?
You're good.
Yes, hold on.
It's in when you open up the D&D Beyond, it's in collections, and there's a section called My Characters. You got it?
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
Investigation, and then got a 14. It's plus 10. It's 24.
Nice.
24. Yeah. You guys are working your way down the hallways, and you find a large set of double doors. What are your passive perceptions?
Mine is a 17.
Perception. Perception. 0.
Passive perception.
Oh.
That'll be on the left side on the senses page. It'll be at the top.
Senses page. Oh, 10.
10? Alright. Joey, evens or odds?
Odds.
Alright. So as you guys are walking, and you find these doors, Duchess, you feel an arm kind of like wrap around your shoulder as you see a blade is being held to your neck. And you hear the voice of Elizabeth Croft in your ear as she says, I want both of you to tell me who you are right now.
Clever girl. I'll look at her.
I mean, clearly I'm just a little servant here, just cleaning.
I've never seen you before in my life. We're not supposed to get another shipment for a couple months.
I'm new here.
We're not supposed to get another shipment for a couple months.
Yeah, because I just came here.
She's kind of like looking at you with a face that's like, girl, come on now.
I'll look back at her and be like, well, I mean, just looking around and just seeing if we can check out the Alcrow mansion.
That's not what I asked. I asked who you were.
I literally cleaned out the bowl cut man's mold. I'm literally a cleaner here.
Can you tell me who she is? I literally escorted you in here. You were sitting in the servants, the room that we kept the others in.
I know. And tell me, why should I tell you who I am?
Because I want to know who compromised my cover.
Oh, this is interesting.
Been here for months. And then you just decided to tattle to Anastazia? So now I need to recoup and figure out another way to stay here?
Oh. I think can I roll insight to kind of see if I get the whole shenanigans going?
Yeah.
I think it's related to Dominica, right?
You can roll insight for things related to Dominica.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to like pick up the pieces.
No, you're good.
All right. That's gonna be a straight 17.
It doesn't seem like this has something to do with Dominica. It definitely seems like she was playing a part here to keep an eye on something and get more information. Probably about Anastasia So something probably happened that revealed her cover.
But we didn't... Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Let me check my notes real quick. Anastazia...
That's Alcrow's mom.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be honest with you, we just happened to be coming here because of a particular interest in the Alcrow family. And knowing that some particular people of ill intent might have been coming here too.
Mm-hmm.
Way I'm seeing it, you seem to be doing recon here as well.
Yes, and can I trust you? You were traveling with one of the Alcrows.
Dalston?
Yes.
He's mostly a good egg. I have a weird vibe off of him, but nothing too much to be a bother. Say, maybe you shouldn't be pointing that knife at me in this hallway before somebody else notices. Then we're both blown.
She kind of like steps back and like whirls the knife to like keep it in her hand, but like in a way that she could quickly stab you if she needed to.
Mm-hmm.
She isn't wearing the servant's garb anymore. She's wearing like a light coat. She has her hair tied back out of her face, and has not really servant's clothes on.
Say, before I continue with what I do know, though, that could help the both of us, how do I know you're not going to betray us later?
Why would I have any need to betray you? You apparently have my book, my journal.
Clever girl. Indeed we do. And Dominica has been looking for you for a while now.
Yes. That's... Oh, the Pyradian person.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were also asked to do it because of a Miriam Ichabod and a Hannah Crowley, if you remember their names.
Yes. I do. I was sent into Greyhaven here, and whilst I was on my way in between Winterfall and here, I got abducted by a little cult of Pyrrha Sheffield followers. They took my journal. That was around the time that I got split up from Julian. And Elizabeth Finch, believe it or not, one of the leaders around here, is related to the leader of that cult. So I got shipped over to her, and she shipped me over to Anastazia Alcrow. And so I've been working here since.
Got you. You gave a good scare to Dominica earlier. He actually thought that you were under some sort of spell or something.
Well, I couldn't out myself in front of Alcrow. The Alcrow.
No, I get where you're coming from. It was a smart move.
So you said you're doing work here as well? What are you trying to figure out?
Well, me and my associate here, well, we're trying to find the Patriarch of the Alcrows' observatory room. Supposedly they make up a good amount of magical scrolls, and if I had to make a guess, a good amount of them could be related to daylight or any other thing that would hint at vampires.
I might be able to help you find out. I know my way around here pretty well. Where are you keeping my journal? If I help you with this, I would like to get it back.
I believe that we have it on our person, but I don't have it on me, and Hilda doesn't have it on them. It's in one of our folks in the dinner party right now.
Right, and this is Hilda, as in Hilda the Vampire Slayer. She like looks over at you, Hilda.
Hilda raises her hands like kinda, you know, you got me, and she says, "You got me."
Right, in that case, let's get moving.
Sounds good.
Or is there anything else I can shed light on?
Mm. Well, you've been observing Anastasia for a while now. As the solstice is coming up closer and closer, have you noticed anything odd going around the house?
Yes, I was planning on breaking in tonight to try to figure out more concrete evidence, but Anastasia has been studying this solstice for almost a decade now, from what I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned that Lady Bramblewood is planning on stealing an item known as the Fragment of Disruption, which will manifest during the solstice. She's planning on conducting a ritual to lunar sorcerers. Their place that they are planning to do the ritual has already been prepared, but there are tunnels underneath the location that I don't believe they are aware of. So if you can find a way to get the fragment to there, we might be able to smuggle the fragment away. We might be able to do that by blackmailing Anastasia or the other lunar sorcerer, if you know of one.
My best bet, I feel like if we want to blackmail Anastasia, is asking Alcrow to do it. And if anything, he could be a good way to help us out with that. However, if we're going to get the gem out, we'll have to make sure to be extra careful about it. Bramblewood isn't the only person that has her eyes on it.
Yes. Who else do you know of that's looking for it?
Do you happen to know of a woman named Florence?
Yes, the leader of the Claw.
Indeed. She already has a good amount of those shards in her possession, I believe. And from what
lovely.
we're aware of, she might be planning on trying to get all of them in order to restore the crown.
I have a bit more information about these fragments at my disposal if you are planning on opposing those trying to disturb them. I may be able to pass it on to you after we finish here.
That would be quite ideal. Me
Wonderful.
and the others are quite annoyed after having to deal with zombies for so long.
Yes. Well, we shouldn't, like you said, we shouldn't stay out here in the hallway for too long.
Mm-hmm.
And your name was?
You can call me Duchess.
Duchess, right. Alright. He usually keeps this door locked. Are either of you proficient with lockpicking, or?
I would say I am, yeah.
Alright.
Give it a go.
Alright, roll me a sleight of hand check, plus your proficiency bonus.
If you want, Hilda, since I have like a decent amount of bonus in sleight of hand, I can also give you help with so you can have a roll with advantage.
What does that mean?
Basically,
you can roll twice and take the higher.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Alright.
So for my first one, I got a 7 plus an 11, which is 18.
Plus 4, since you have to have your proficiency bonus for it too. So it would be a 22.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then I roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
19 plus 11 is 30.
34.
34. Yippee!
Yeah, you just stick the thing in, wiggle it around a little bit, and the door clicks open.
Nice one.
And you guys see the dimly lit office of Thoresco Alcrow.
Alright. Let's get to work then. I'll start looking around for any sign of like batches of spell scrolls that have like anything related to daylight or anything that can be pretty powerful against like a big group of vampires.
Alrighty. Roll me an investigation check. What are you looking for in here, Hilda?
I think I'm looking for let's say the same thing
Okay.
for now.
You both can roll investigation.
Alrighty. Damn, I'm really lucky my rolls are this good right now. That's gonna be another 18.
Hell yeah.
20. Woo!
20?
Is that also plus the 4?
No, that's just for your lock picking.
Okay.
But yeah, you are both kind of like digging through these little cabinets, and Hilda, I'll say you find one that is heavily locked up, like with chains and padlocks on it.
I will happily try to pick those locks. I
Alright.
love lock picking.
Roll me sleight of hand, add your proficiency bonus.
You got this.
22 plus 4, 26.
Let's go.
Great. You open it up, and as you do, you see there are 3 spell scrolls in there.
I unravel them. I look at them.
Alright. 2 of them are spell scrolls for the daylight spell, and the third one is for the fireball spell.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna call. What's your name? Magnus.
You got
Hell
it.
yeah. You call Magnus?
Yeah. I
What's
call
up?
Magnus over. I found some scrolls. You might want to see this. One's for a daylight spell,
Ooh.
and the other's for a fireball spell. And then what was the third for? There were 3, right?
The third one was fireball.
Fireball. Okay, there are 2 for the solstice daylight, the daylight spell,
Mhm.
right? Okay.
Mhm.
2 for daylight, 1 for fireball. Nice. This is gonna work really well.
Yippee!
EP?
Alright.
Hilda says that audibly. No, she doesn't. She would never.
She would never show herself to be that happy.
Mhm.
Nice. Good job, Hilda.
Thank you.
Did you find it? Did you all find anything else, or?
Yes, I found a little entryway. It seems like I think it may be trapped though.
Really?
I believe this is an entrance into Anastasia's office.
It's a secret room.
Good to know. Alright.
Are either of you proficient with cooking? I mean, trap disabling?
Was I proficient in that? I forget.
It's the same stat for lockpicking. It's sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I probably am.
Okay. You can roll me sleight of hand to try to disable it.
$24 plus 4, that's 28. Without even saying a gosh dang word, Hilda approaches the little trap.
Oh my. Yeah, when you like fiddle with it for a second, and there's like a small little like puff of flame that like pops out of it slightly, but you disable it, and this little hatch in the wall sort of like folds out into a whole door that swings open into this beautiful little tower with a couple of windows, a telescope, some files around the room, and a little table with a book and some papers scattered across it.
Alright,
Good find.
let's get looking.
Alrighty.
We be looking around.
Roll me
Sorry,
investigation.
yes. Should I roll it
Investigazione. Let's
too?
go. But that's cocked.
Should I roll it too?
If you'd like.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Investigation. That's gonna be a
21. 30!
Oh my god, you're rolling that 20!
Holy fucking shit, dude.
Bro, Hilda's
What
on
did you do,
fire. I said a 21.
Badass.
I found someone who scares me more than Zack. Roll-wise.
Hilda literally says nothing and then she like just does everything good.
She's in her element, what can we say?
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah, Hilda, you kind of look around. You find, sitting on the table, and you find this as well, Duchess, is a little sheet of paper that details the, ritual that is coming up. And a bunch of sky maps detailing the solstice.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything in particular on it that is related to stuff that we already know, or is it just details on where it's happening, the ingredients for it, what are the details of it?
The details of it is it needs the two sorcerers to be powerful enough to conduct it. So during their heightened power of the solstice is when this should be taking place. The two sorcerers are like little drawings to go along with it. The two sorcerers will stand a bit higher in the air and will cause the fragment to be pulled from its location towards the person who will be fusing with the fragment, Oriel Bramblewood. And once it fuses with them, it will cause the moon to shatter.
Oh shit.
Which would render the moon gone and all lunar sorcerers powerless.
Oh. That's a thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. Shit.
What do you suppose we should do about this?
We're gonna have to relay this information to
How?
the others. Especially knowing that this is gonna be related to Bramblewood and probably Anastasia. We're gonna have to make sure that somebody else takes the crystal instead.
Mhm.
Like I said, if we're able to escort it down to that little area, we may be able to smuggle it out of the city.
We're going to need to, especially if they plan to blow up the fucking moon.
Yes.
You sound like Gru there.
Like the fucking moon. But
We are
yeah.
going to steal the moon.
The moon! But yeah, why would they want to, render every lunar sorcerer powerless though? What does Bramblewood have planned?
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, she is planning to take over Greyhaven, but beyond that, I don't really know.
Wouldn't be surprised if she plans on doing more than just Greyhaven. I'm gonna look around, see if there's any other documents we can find,
Yeah,
any journals that Anastasia has maybe wrote out or something.
yeah, you find, Hilda, you find a little journal that is unlabeled, laying on the desk.
We got a journal here. She so insightfully points out.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna immediately grab for it and start flipping through the pages.
Yeah, you open up, and it actually is a textbook. The title reading, The Vampire Hunts.
What the fuck? Alright. Can I skim the contents of the book real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. It covers about 600 years ago or so. There was a time in Greyhaven where vampires hadn't been ruling, and there was a whole like panic about vampires living among people. People accused people of being vampires, and people were killed extremely brutally after being accused of being vampires. There was a small group of people from around this place who were accused of being vampires and had been killed and did turn into vampires. They were executed as sort of a group, the names of those people being Oriel Bramblewood, who was beheaded, Aisling Amaryllis, who was sort of stabbed by swords, Idris Ekman, who was sort of like, I don't know, the best way to fucking put it was fucking put on a fucking cross and killed. There was Elizabeth Finch, who was drowned, Anwen, who was burned to death, and then there is a final one, which is a name that you do not.
For a second, I don't know why.
You're good. And a final name in the book, which was Aliona Darkmantle, who was suspected to be the vampire with the highest kill count. So when she was killed, they drained every ounce of blood from her body. And you've never heard of this name before. However, the others were all revived and became the vampire court that you know today, swearing against the humanoids to enact revenge on what was done to them.
Got you. I'm gonna pocket that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This is good. So, alright. What about you? Did you, I forgot the name of the NPC already, I'm so sorry.
Elizabeth
Elizabeth.
Croft, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look at Elizabeth and be like, alright, yeah. Seems like this whole ritual might be related to this, would be related to this very powerful vampire that had the hugest body count. If that's what Bramblewood is trying to do, and not only that, take the entirety of Greyhaven, but remake the progress they had a long time ago.
Why would Oriel Bramblewood want to bring back a vampire that was more powerful than her?
I'm not sure. It could be something, but if it's to the point that she wants to, she'll blow up the sun, and not the sun, the moon, and cause all lunar sorcerers to grow incredibly weak and unable to use magic, I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't just stop it at capturing Greyhaven and going onwards.
I suppose.
That crystal
Well, I
has
suppose
a
when
Oh, yeah, what were you saying, Hilda?
I suppose when when you're both vampires, it doesn't really matter who's more powerful as long as you're both on the same side.
Maybe. But is this Bramblewood tending to usually be the one to have the most power overall?
I mean, generally, she is considered to be the leader of Greyhaven, so I suppose so.
Got you.
From what I'm remembering from my Greyhaven studies course, at least. I don't know, having interacted with her, she doesn't seem to be the most outspoken of all of them. It seems that she's more of a person who studies people to figure out what makes them tick. You know what I mean?
Sure. Okay, well, it could be related to this, or maybe she just wants to get that power and maybe even surpass anything that the vampires have had before. Either way, the conduction of this ritual does need to be stopped, and
yes,
we do need to move this crystal away, if possible, before this solstice happens. Have any contacts outside of here that would be willing to help us out with that?
I am in contact with the factionless in Winterfall. I don't believe they would be able to get here in time. I'm in contact with a group in Pyradian who are, I believe, actively around this area currently, a couple of them, called the Sundowners. They may be able to help us out with this.
Got you.
I'm not entirely sure. I'll try to contact them later. I'll have to leave after this since Anastasia's attention has been turned to me. But Thaliston, when we were having a meeting, entirely mentioned that, something was up with me or something, so she's aware that I'm not under her mind control spell now, so I'll have to find somewhere else to camp out. But if you meet me at the garden tonight, I will pass on my book about the fragments if you pass on my journal.
Alright. I think that would be an equal deal. And if you want a place to camp out, Hilda, I don't know if you're okay with this, but she has some people that are outside and kind of standing there on standby, waiting in case anything bad happens.
Alright.
Alright.
All due respect, I would like to remain in the area, so...
Of course. But
Mhm.
if you're gonna have somebody, a powerful lunar sorcerer like Anastasia on your back, getting some assistance probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Right, well, you should head back down to the party before they start missing you.
Got you. Alright. Thank you for your time, Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
On
And
our...
she,
Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No, you go on.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, on our way out, can we just do a quick double check to make sure we didn't forget anything, or we didn't miss anything inside the study?
Yeah. Do me one more. Are you just doing a general scan, or are you intently looking?
Yeah, I'll look intently for like any other like boxes of spell scrolls that could be useful, or maybe
Yeah.
other like hidden items that like she has secret to.
Roll
I
me
will also
a.
do that.
All right. Roll me a investigation check.
All right. Damn, I love this crystal so much.
16, 10, 26.
That's gonna be a 19 for me.
A 19 and a 26. Jesus fucking Christ, Joey. Oh my god.
Yo, mom.
I'm going to say that for now you don't find anything really else that would be useful to you currently.
Gotcha.
Bullshit.
What do you want from me?
Give us a magical item.
No!
Oh god. All right. Okay. In that case, yeah. I'll bring me and Hilda back downstairs, and You know what? I'm gonna.
Gives a little polite nod to Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, she'll nod back to you.
Well, I'll nod back and go. So later tonight, what time should we meet you?
I'll just be waiting in the garden, so just come find me.
Gotcha.
I'll be in disguise.
All right. We'll start making our way back down. I'm gonna pull out the sending stone I had that I gave to the other one to Alcrow, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna call him up real quick.
Yeah, Alcrow, you're kind of sitting there during the worst conversation of your life, and you just hear bring, 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 in your pocket.
Oh.
Everybody is staring at you.
Oops. I forgot to silence. I'll be right back. I'm gonna answer this real quick. This conversation means a lot to me, I promise. I'll be back.
Okay. You step out?
Yep. Alright, I'll answer the call.
Alright. You hear the call connect, Duchess?
What?
Alright, Alcrow. I have some important information.
Damn.
I have some important information to share, but we need to make it subtle. Me and Hilda are still hiding right now. Pretend that this is like, I don't know, a call from a lost relative or something, okay? Alright. So, we were trying to find your father's study. We met up with Elizabeth again. She is not under mind control, actually, and she kind of didn't appreciate the fact that we may have blown her cover. But...
Oh no, that's terrible.
I know, but luckily, we got to do some talking a while, like, checking out your father's study. Not only did we find some scrolls of magic that would be useful, 1 scroll of fireball and 2 of daylight, she knows about the whole journal thing and the fact that we were looking for them through Hannah Crowley and the other person. But
Miriam Ichabod,
thank you. Voiced in my head. But yeah, so we checked it out a little bit, and she knows more about the crystals themselves. And she said, on top of also finding like some schematics and some journal entries from your mother about it, that basically the ritual itself that Lady Bramblewood is trying to do is for a shard by the name of the Shard of Destruction. And the whole ritual...
Fragment of Disruption.
The what?
Fragment of Disruption, sorry.
No, you're good. For the Fragment of Destruction. And the way that this ritual is going to happen is that it's going to take 2 of the strongest lunar sorcerers ever, which is going to include Lady Bramblewood and, if I had to make a guess, probably your mother. And they're basically going to like do this ritual during the solstice to grab the shard from a hidden location, and once it fuses with Lady Bramblewood, the person doing the ritual, she's going to blow up the moon and make it so that lunar sorcery is rendered null, and then she's going to start her conquest of Greyhaven.
That's a very negative sign to hear. Oh no.
So, what we'll need to do once we get the chance after the supper, Elizabeth is going to be waiting in the garden for us. She's going to send her for one last time before having to find a place to lie low so that Anastasia doesn't get on her butt for it. But she's going to give us potentially the book about the fragments themselves in exchange for giving her back her journal. And on top of that, we also schemed through... I also got a journal that is directly written by... well, not a journal. A book that is about the vampire hunts that your mother has sampled and kept secret in her place. It's related to like some old history about the vampires and could be some useful information to have to understand Bramblewood's intentions.
Okay, that's very interesting to hear.
I'll talk about it to you and the rest of you later once we get like a good place, but I'm gonna start making my way back to the supper. You can start making your way back and just say it's like a really embarrassing call from that friend of yours, okay?
Okay, Doctor, thank you for relaying this information.
No problem. And I'll hang up and start sneakily making my way back with Hilda.
Alrighty. In that case, we will cut to the people at the dinner party, which will be Alcrow, Dominica, I was about to say Quinn, Rye, and V, and CERIDWEN. You guys are all kind of sitting there. We're jumping back like an hour.
We're going back an hour, oh god.
We're going back an hour. So yeah, you guys have all kind of entered into the little dining room, taking it all in. The birds are playing music and stuff. You're all seated. Yeah, what are your general first impressions of being in this room?
Scared.
Uh-huh.
Adrenaline brain.
Eyes darting around, not sure what to say, just kind of staring.
Awkward due to not knowing fancy dinner etiquette.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all sticking together, right? We're sticking together.
Yeah, you all are all sitting on the same side of the table.
Yep.
I've been in the middle, so everybody. Or protection. Will we need it? Probably not. Am I doing it anyway? Yes.
Thank you, CERIDWEN.
But yeah, you guys are sitting there, and after a couple seconds, your mom stands up, Alcrow, and she says, thank you all for gathering here this evening. We are very pleased to announce that our son, Thaliston, has finally returned home. People around the table are kind of giving like little scattered applause and stuff. She kind of like looks to you, Alcrow, and is like, Alcrow, would you like to say anything?
Hello everyone. Alcrow. It's good to be back home since it's been so long. I missed my family and I cannot wait to be fully introduced to everyone else here that I've not really met yet. It's
all right. Everybody kind of like nods and is like, oh yes, and there's a couple of people that like kind of start whispering after you talked. And yeah, people are kind of sitting and are talking. And one of the nobles around the table kind of looks up and says, so Thaliston, you've been adventuring.
yes.
Your mother says.
Yes.
Why?
Because I left home a while ago, and I have just kind of been moving around and adventuring since the whole apocalypse thing happened.
The what?
Go on, Alcrow. Give the context for 28 days later.
The undead zombies murdering people all around the world suddenly.
There's a couple of people around the table that kind of like laugh richly.
Ori, do I have permission to be Ventrim?
No.
What?
No, one of them is like, what are you talking about? Like, one of them is like, oh, that's a good joke, Alcrow. I didn't realize your son was so funny, Anastasia.
I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening anymore.
Fucking your sister kind of looks at you from across the table, like, Alcrow, what are you talking about?
How do I explain everything? So we have a whiteboard and a whole wall that I can write on.
Oh, a whiteboard! Oh, they're all laughing.
I hate this so much. I don't.
This is genuinely, I think, the worst day of Alcrow's life.
It's just already awkward. I'm just trying to be myself, and people are laughing at me.
It's worse than the day your folks died. Why? Because it's fucking awkward family times.
His
my
folks are
God.
alive.
Oh,
It would be
moment.
better if they died.
They're sitting around me right now. For now.
I like that everyone else, the rest of us, are just staying quiet.
Yeah.
I know
We're
this
not
is just
down there.
abject confusion. This morphed from abject confusion to I am actively restraining myself to not cause a scene because I
Yeah.
feel like that would make the situation actively worse.
Do you guys
V is
I
like
rolled a
shaking
check
right
to make sure
shoulder
they have
and
to stop
whispering in his
wearing
ear.
Am I?
bring back?
Can I look at Mother and see what her face is saying currently in the moment of me bringing this up?
Yeah, she's kind of like, her face is kind of looking at you, and you're getting the shut up look.
I
Sorry, how does Alcrow's mom expect him to fix this? What is that face?
I might as well just shut the fuck up,
He's
you know?
saying it out loud.
That's the best outcome.
No,
Just
I'm saying
shut
that
the
as a
fuck up.
player. What does she expect him to do?
What's the harm in them knowing, other than, you know, being murdered? Or
Are you
knowing?
saying that out loud?
No,
Okay.
in my head.
That's gonna be a big question this time, is the are you saying that out loud?
You know what? I'll
Okay,
leave
good.
it. It's fine. It's fine. Forget about it.
Mhm.
Don't worry. Don't. It's.
Well, it was a very funny joke.
Thank you very much. It's so polite of you to say that.
Of course.
It was very funny. I'm venturing.
Yep.
Oh my god, no.
No, you're not!
Hilda, you're gonna blow our cover! We're not back in yet! No!
I'm just
You're gonna blow the cover.
gonna sit back down and just kind of like slink into my chair.
Yeah.
Just annoyed.
Yeah, Adrian kind of pats the side of your arm, you know. One of the other lords kind of speaks up and says, "Well, what an interesting group of people that you keep yourself around."
Yes. The why would you phrase it like that?
Like what?
Thank you. Call out the bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That sounded very rude.
Oh. Well, I apologize.
These are my friends. So please, be courteous. A little bit, at least.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, if there's something they want to say, please, go ahead, by all means.
Yeah.
Venture my paper friends are fucking.
Oh my god.
I don't even fucking know what you're
No, that's
saying, dude.
That's the final bit of the bit. That's the last rule of threes.
No. What did you say out loud? Sorry, CERIDWEN.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I mean, if there's something you want to say, by all means, go ahead and say it.
When you speak, you see that Elizabeth Finch kind of speaks up and says, "Oh, you have a delicious one."
I'm sorry, say that again?
She kind of just smiles before turning back to her food.
Ooh, are you gonna let that slide, Alcrow?
What a...
Did you say a delicious one?
She did.
That's fucked up.
What?
What a fascinating contribution to the conversation. Thank you so much.
Why?
She just doesn't respond to you.
Can I... I don't know, I'm probably going to roll shit on it anyway. Can I just roll insight? What is the vibe between these people specifically? Like, are they here just out of obligation? Do any of them like each other? Ash or
The vampire court members? The court members and the vampire, or the members of the vampire court?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me an insight.
Hang on. D&D Beyond? Do good. Like Hilda. 19.
Hey.
A 19. It seems like the vampires have a very close relationship to each other.
Not the same with the others, though.
No.
I assume.
They're there to help them out. They could give less of a shit.
I don't How the fuck do I respond to that?
You don't have to.
Okay.
You can choose to be better, or you can choose violence.
Mm-hmm.
I will be better this time.
Mm-hmm.
So do you do this often?
Who are you saying that to?
I'm just the rest of the table. Do you do this often? This gathering of people?
Anastasia speaks up.
There's a little bit of tension here, so...
Anastasia speaks up and says, "Oh, this is the first time we've worked together in quite a long time."
And
Well,
we
a
are
long
all
time in... Sorry, go on.
we are all here at the same time as you. Well, okay, that's an interesting choice.
I mean, a long time in human years or a long time in vampire years?
Oh, in human years.
Fair enough.
So, why are we here if you guys are seeing each other for the first time in, like, a long time? Kind of
We're just
thing?
all here to celebrate you coming back. Done. This is your mother saying this to you.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Sure. That totally makes sense. Any other strange questions?
One of the people speaks up and says, "You're a Castell, aren't you?"
Oh no.
Yeah?
Oh no, I don't like where this is going, Chief.
I'm so sorry to hear about everything that's happened around your,
I'm sure you are.
place. Yes. It's quite tragic. I'm so sorry.
No idea where all of that tragedy could have originated from. It's a
Yes.
pure mystery.
Yes. Well, I wish you luck.
We'll do just fine without it. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. There's like a little someone like clears their throat. Your mother kind of looks at you, Talistan, and says, "Talistan, you said you were well, I heard around that you were traveling with a partner?"
Oh boy, yes.
Oh no, here it goes.
Bring.
Do you want the heroism now? Do you want the spell now? Do you want the spell?
Bring.
Time to out yourself as gay. Let's go.
There's a ringing coming from your pocket, Alcrow.
Oh god.
You
want the spell now?
A call?
I will be right back again. I am so sorry.
Oh, yes. Well, of course.
I will continue explaining when I come back.
Yes. I'm very excited to meet them. You step out, you have the call with...
This is where we all are. This is where we all ask for the baby photos and embarrassing childhood stories.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Make it look less awkward.
You step
don't have
out
a
and you're
single
having your call with with Duchess. And yeah, do you guys have anything you guys want to say to the vampire court?
I don't want to talk to them. I don't like them.
Yeah.
Hey, Dominica, do you want to out the
Yeah,
people you just... Oh yeah, go ahead, V.
No, I was speaking out of character. Like, I don't know what you want from me. They all suck.
Yeah.
Sorry, my Discord's having a day.
You're fine.
I know. Discord's having a knip shit right now, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, mine's being weird too.
Mine's continuously crashing.
Dude, same!
Hang on.
Yay.
all that stuff. I don't know. I reset my computer and it's fine now. Fingers crossed.
I might restart mine over the break then.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, nothing to say to the. Oh yeah, what do you want to? Do you have anything you want to say to the group, Dominica? I think Dominica's away from keyboard right now.
Damn it! No.
Yeah. Yep.
Unfortunately.
Yes. However, the rest of you are there. Do any of you guys want to eavesdrop on a conversation or anything?
Please.
Yes, I'm 100%
Oh,
down to
please.
eavesdrop.
All right. I need all of you to roll me a perception check.
Let's go.
I'm listening for anything Lizzie's saying. The bad Lizzie.
Yeah.
19.
What are we on, sir?
Perception.
But for enhanceability.
Perception.
But for enhanceability.
First good roll I've
No,
had
wait,
in
that's
actual
not
weeks.
That's a nat 1.
No.
Well, V, you don't hear shit.
I got this.
Save us. Save us. Save us, Rory. Save us, Rory.
What did you get, Carmen?
No. It's what I got.
Okay. In that case, right.
Hi.
You are listening to a couple conversations, and as you are sitting there, you do hear Elizabeth Finch speaking to somebody. The person that is talking to Elizabeth Finch says, "Yes, and it's been very hard to sort of get back up on my feet ever since my house was burned down. I've been really, trying to figure out who committed the crime, but it's just been so difficult. We lost so much in the fire, I just want to find out why they did it. You know what I mean?" And Elizabeth Finch says, "I care less about your fucking house. I really couldn't." And the person is sitting there is like, "Oh, all right."
In front of everyone?
Well, everybody
damn.
else is kind of engaged in different conversations, but nobody would call her out on it, even if they, heard her say that. But yeah, no, you see this old human man kind of turn and keep eating his food. It looks so sad.
Awesome. I'm gonna turn to V and be like, V. V. We were worried that we might have burned down one of the properties that, Alcrow's parents have.
Yeah?
We didn't. It's that sad old guy over there. We actually burned his house down. Also, hey, not a complete loss. We learned that Elizabeth Finch is more of a prick because she does not have any sympathy for victims of arson.
Damn.
Yeah. Just, the worst. The worst.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We might want to apologize to him, much later. Definitely not here at the party. But yeah.
Sure. It was funny though.
It was funny.
And they don't know it was us. I'm pretty sure it was just tiefling. One.
I think it was a half-elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucking fine.
Yeah, no, dude, we're chilling. But, yeah, no, at least we have confirmation that A, they don't know who, and B, it's not Alcrow's parents.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Alright, in that case, Dominica, do you want to spark a conversation with anybody? Sitting genuinely right across from you is... You're at the dinner. Currently, genuinely sitting right across from you is Aracled and his wife.
Oop.
How sneaky how fucking petty should I be?
I don't know.
Be as petty as you want to.
He treated you like shit, man.
I'm gonna pull out the sweetest, most amazing smile. The most innocent, likable Dominica smile. And I'm gonna be like, "Oh, hey, what's your name?" to that pregnant wife.
She kind of looks over to you. She's beaming. She's like, "Oh, I'm Kara. I'm Araclid's wife.
Oh, nice to meet you. How far along are you?
Oh, about 8 months.
Wow, that's so cool. And is this your first
Thank
child
you.
together?
Yes, we're very excited.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And
Oh,
who you are one of the people in Alcrow's adventuring party?
yeah, I am. I'm Alcrow's friend. And well,
Oh, good.
friends count with everyone else here. But that's so cool. You're glowing, by the way. You look so gorgeous.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
So, oh yeah.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to. I just wanted to ask, like, how, like, Erica seems so uptight. How is he? You know, as a husband, does he
Oh,
help
he's
you around?
yes, he's very kind. He's busy most of the business, but he's a very kind person.
Oh, he's busy.
Busy, yes, most of the time with spell scroll exporting. He's usually away in other realms for a couple of weeks at a time.
Oh, really? And so, Arclid, what do you do in these other realms?
He's like staring at you like through his brow.
I'm giving him a look.
She kind of like looks over at him with a smile. And he says, most of the time it's just like my wife said, exporting goods, making sure that things arrive on time.
Oh, do you make things arrive?
Yes, usually spell scrolls and the likes.
Hmm. Yeah, and how are the other people in different realms, you know? How are they? How are they?
Well, in
Are they
different realms, you know,
friendly?
everyone's
Maybe
been.
overly friendly?
Well, most of the people that I deal with are rather friendly.
Well, I gotta say, you shouldn't leave this wonderful, gorgeous, like, woman alone. Even for work, she's pregnant with your child.
Well, yes, it pains me every time, but you know, duty calls.
But what, you know, I get that, but what about your kid and your marriage, you know?
Well, I
It
will be
seems like
taking
you're
some time.
prioritizing your work. Or
Well,
other
I will
things.
be taking some time away, to spend time with her after she's had our child.
Oh, girl, I bet you wish you would take time off right now, wouldn't you?
Well, I would if I could, yes. You know, it pains me to be away from them for so long.
Oh, I bet it pains you. I bet you can just feel the emptiness, you know?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot him a look that pretty much kind of says, if you don't tell her, I will.
Kara's kind of like looking between the two of you like, is something going on here?
I don't know. I mean, maybe you should talk to your husband. He seems a little off, doesn't he?
Not particularly.
Oh, so is this how he always feels to you?
Yes.
Oh, Eric.
Kind of like looks to him like, do you two know each other? Is this a friend that I haven't met?
Yeah, Eric, do we know each other?
No, we only met just today, Kara.
Yeah, we did. We met only
what?
today.
All right, well, I'm glad to see you two are getting along.
I'm gonna kick Eric Cled on the I'm gonna step on his foot. I'm gonna stomp on his foot, like with my foot, with my fucking heel.
Yeah, he goes, oh, fuck. Are you all right? You're fine. Fine.
Yeah. Oh, it seems like maybe you should. If maybe you might be coming down with something. Liar. Maybe you're coming down with something.
Not coming down with anything at all. I feel perfectly fine.
I bet that could change in a couple of hours, give it time, maybe something will settle in.
How do you mean?
Well, sometimes things slip out and you could accidentally catch a cold or worse.
She's Kara sort of like is looking between the two of you and is like, "Are you sure you two only just met today?"
We did, but I say we got really close just meeting today, didn't we?
He kind of like rolls his eyes and says, "I suppose we got as close as I would with any business partner. But then again, your business doesn't interest me, so." Oh, can you not hear me? Hello?
No, we can hear you.
Okay. MC?
MC? Oh, I think we lost MC.
Might not be able to hear me. Roro.
Oh no.
Wait,
No.
it died.
Okay, you're back.
I'm back.
Yeah, no, he said, "Well, I suppose your business interests me as much as it does in with any other business partner, but yours doesn't particularly interest me."
Yeah, I'm sure my business interests you, or at least it did. But Kara, I want to know. Tell me, it sounds so romantic getting married to an Alcrow. How is the engagement? How is the wedding? I want to know. I'm nosy. I want to know things, and I want to talk about beautiful things.
Yes. It was lovely. Well, he was sweet. We got married about 3-4 years ago, I want to say. It was lovely. It was a small ceremony. But yes, it's nice.
It's nice. And is he doting in any way?
Doting. I mean, he likes to keep his eye on things. He likes to.
I bet he eyes different things.
Yes. He is still glaring at you. I need you to know.
Oh yeah, no. I know. I am giving him the slyest smile. I am telling him with my eyes that if he doesn't tell her, I will.
Yeah. He kind of like looks at you and says, "Oh, Dominica, do you mind talking to me in the foyer for just a minute?"
Sure. Oh, sure.
Kara kind of like gives you a smile as you two stand up and pass Alcrow. As you're walking at Alcrow, you see Dominica and Araclad making their way towards the exit.
I look at Alcrow reassuringly and shake my head slightly like, no, it's not for that.
Thank you.
Alright, you make your way out into the foyer, and he looks at you and he says, "What do you think you're doing?"
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the fact that you did me when your wife is 8 months pregnant should be something you need to discuss with her.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, we all know. I can get your sister, Alcrow. I can get the entire fucking staff to... We were pretty loud, hun.
I don't have the slightest inkling of what you mean.
Oh, do you want me to tell her?
Do you think she'd believe you?
You think your sister wouldn't be on my side?
Do you think my sister would challenge my mother?
And how is that challenging your mother exactly? Just exposing you for the shit-ass cheater that you are?
We all have our own quips. You know how it is. Where's it up?
Yeah, quips are great when they only affect you, not when they affect your fucking pregnant wife and your unborn child. What kind of a monster are you? That child is gonna grow up with a liar of a father who cheated on his mom.
Well, they don't have to know about that. Is it?
Oh, they will. See, you keep you keep cheating, because I know that I'm not the first one you've cheated on her with. You keep cheating. If it's not me that gets her attention, someone else will.
Do you really think that after all this time, Kara will be able to find it out?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
She's a dimwit, Dominica. She's not going to pick up on anything.
Alright, so do you want me to tell her?
Do you really think that she'd believe you?
If I have proof.
Do you think that I really would find you desirable?
I take off my shirt and I have all your fucking scent on me. You were right there, getting all over me. You think she's not gonna smell it if I get even close to her? Your sister could. Not only that, but your brother. And I bet she knows your smell very well. Plus, we all know your sister is also gonna, like, rat you out. She looks like a decent person, unlike you.
He rolls his eyes and says, I could have you thrown out of here.
Throw me out? You don't think she's gonna find it suspicious? Everyone in that room knows we fucked, except for her and your parents. You don't think someone would tell her if I went missing?
I suppose you won't have to go missing then.
Honey, if I don't tell her, someone else will. So you better tell her yourself, because I think it's gonna be 10 times better if you say something.
Fine.
And I don't know what lies you want to tell her. But I know that there's people that can straighten it out. Again, so many cleaners pass by, your sister knows, everyone knows. We were really loud. We had so much fun, don't you think? Even though you're just average and, you know, I was only using you to, you know, not think about my own problems. You call that little thing entertaining? I don't know how you get bitches. I don't care about you enough not to destroy your life. But I know you could work it out with your wife and be, you know, honest and be a good fucking husband, take some time for your child, or I could just, you know, cut your dick off.
Would you really want to fuck up this fight for Alcrow?
You think this is fucking it up for Alcrow? Well, you can't even do anything to Alcrow. Your parents, or at least your mother, certainly seems interested in him.
You think she cares?
I have no idea what's going on, but I don't think she cares. I just think she needs him.
But you aren't as stupid as you look.
Oh, honey, I can be a myriad of surprises.
What a big word. Good for you.
Yeah, is it the first time you heard it? I know that big words are intimidating, especially for someone with such a small brain. But it's okay, you'll get it.
He sort of scoffs and looks at you and says, I'll see you at the party.
You better tell your wife or I will. See you there. And then I go back into the room.
Yeah, you go back into the room. You can kind of see everybody else is kind of just, like, sitting there, just, like, looking up at the door. Everybody who knows, like, staff and just Alcrow's sister, kind of, like, glancing over at the door.
Hey, DM.
But yeah, we'll go to more... Huh?
Okay. Vampire, enhanced hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
no.
was me and
How
Hilda
many were
just...
eavesdropping on that conversation?
Yeah, I like to imagine CERIDWEN and Timmy are sitting there really uncomfortable, glance down to the other side of the table, see all the vampire lords kind of like glancing at each other. What the fuck? But no, yeah, I'll say at about that time, fucking Hilda and Magnus you guys kind of walk around the door, the corner as you see Dominica enter enter the room again, and you see Ericblad standing there, kind of like arms crossed, like thoughtfully staring at the door.
Can I do a quick insight check to see if he seems to have any like ill intents towards Dominica?
Oh, you don't need to. He does.
Oh yeah, I can sense it. I am clutching I'm clutching the fucking knife, but like with my tail. I am clutching it, ready to strike at any given moment. Also, I'm gonna shoot a look to the older sister. I forgot her name because I can't pronounce it.
L6.
L6.
L6, thank you. And I'm gonna look at her and give her like a reassuring shaking my head, like nothing like that happened.
She nods to you.
Yeah.
I'll say as like we're me and Hilda are making our way back in, I'm making my way back to my seat, and as I'm passing the others, I'll pass next to Dominica, and just like, kind of like pat on her his shoulder real quick, and just kind of whisper quickly in his ear like, by the way, I'm Elizabeth again. Turns out that we're gonna be okay on that front. I'll tell you about it afterwards.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm gonna give another reassuring pat, and I'm gonna make my way back down to my seat.
All right.
I'm gonna sit down with this, like, with such a smug, successful smile, and I'm gonna look at Kara and just like, you know, put both my hands and just kind of put my head on my hands and just look forward. You know I don't know how to describe
Both your
it.
what? Both your
like,
what?
Both my
Both your
hands
what?
on my head, like on my
Both
chin.
your what?
Like I'm resting my
Sorry,
chin
both
on
your
my
what?
hands.
Both? On both of them?
Okay.
When are the vibe booms when you need them?
You only have one
I'm
arm.
sorry.
Ooh.
I couldn't resist.
I completely
I forgot I only had one. I'm gonna use my stub to, you know, wave it around.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
gonna pretend.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she kind of like looks at you with like a little smile, like kind of like not entirely sure what the fuck just happened. But yeah, no, you come back in Thaliston. And yeah, your mother kind of looks at you, very insistent about this, and she goes, "Well, are you going to introduce us?"
All right. Everyone meet Adrian.
Woo! Dominica starts clapping.
I'm doing a silent clap.
We will also clap the mic politely.
Yeah.
Hilda is clapping.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's two lesbians that are clapping as well. Everybody
Let's
else.
go!
Thank you very much.
Let's go!
Adrian kind of gives like a little wave to the room. And it's kind of like incredibly quiet for a couple minutes. And your mother goes, "That's lovely, dear. Welcome, Adrian." And her lips are pursed. That's how you know that she's fucking, you know.
Oh, she's mad.
She's mad. But yeah, at that moment. Oh yes, perfectly.
Hey DM, can I do something mean?
Yeah.
I'm just like twirling some food, like lifting my mask barely and like eating it and then putting it back down, and I'm like, no, Adrian, it's I was been meaning to ask, once this whole adventuring thing is over, what do you plan on doing with Alcrow?
Huh?
You know, like what are your plans as a couple later on in life?
I don't know. We haven't really discussed that.
Not
Oh,
really. No.
Oh boy.
That's fair. Damn, my plan didn't work out.
Wait, oblivion.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. It's very nice because I'm gonna be honest. You two, honestly, you two work really well as a couple. I'm happy to see you two together.
You do. You work together as a couple.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
I would love to stay with this amazing person.
Aww.
Aww.
This perfect person.
That's so adorable.
Cute. This is what a real relationship looks like. I'm gonna shoot fucking Eric a look, and I'm just gonna go back to looking at Alcrow and Adrian.
He's not back in the room yet. He hasn't come back.
Damn it.
I'm gonna do a very broad like movement of like a person who makes me extremely happy in life, staring at my mother.
She's like smiling at you, like, nodding. You can see your dad is next to her, just giving you like this like stone cold look.
Ooh,
get
him,
Alcrow,
get
I'll make a big smile too. I'll make a big smile and go happy.
Aww. I'm gonna go.
Goodness.
I'm glad he makes you happy. All partners should make each other very happy.
Thank
You guys are the perfect example of what a healthy relationship is like. Giving each other time and love, and I'm so happy for you.
Thank you very much, Dominica. First time you said something nice.
Alcrow, what are you talking about? I'm always nice to you.
Oh, sorry. The first time you said something that is not.
You're gonna do this in front of your family? You're gonna do this in front of your family?
You're fine. You're right. You're right.
No, Dominica. I think Alcrow can talk about it if he's that confident about it.
I just think
It's not worth arguing over it.
All right. We'll keep it for the Vans later.
Oriel Bramblewood looks at you, Thaliston. She looks at you and she says, "We would like for you to engage our ritual during the soul."
Oh, that.
Wow, you didn't waste any time, did you?
I was gonna.
Oriel really just said
yeah,
cut to the chase, like, that's enough talking about gays. Join our ritual. Hail Satan.
Did you not like me coming out as gay that much that you had to say, "All right, we're done here. We're done here. Do the ritual. Do the ritual."
No, I just needed to get this out of the way.
Oh,
I need to get it off my vampire chest.
Well, you chose a perfect moment, and I don't even know who you are.
I understand.
This is all out of character, by the way. Duchess is not saying anything.
Yeah.
Dominica is.
I am Inkarnate in front of my salad.
Yeah, no, Dominica is character saying you chose such a great moment and sipping his drink.
She's kind of like just only looking at Alcrow right now.
Well,
waiting for his answer.
I mean, can you give me more information than just a ritual?
I won't give it here because I do believe that there may be traitors in our ranks. So once the ritual is upon us, I will give further context.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Damn. When she said that, was she looking at like anyone in particular, either vampire side or the rest of them side?
No, just glaring directly at Thaliston. Staring.
I'm the traitor.
Was anybody else looking uncomfy?
Roll me an insight check.
I'll also
Can I
roll.
also check?
D&D Beyond. Don't fuck me.
That's kind.
19, baby.
Yeah, you see with a 19 that it looks like that older man that was talking earlier about arson kind of looks a bit guiltier. And you do see kind of sitting over at the far side of the table, there is a woman wearing a red gown. She has red eyes and red hair, orange, sort of like black teary eye makeup as she's sort of sitting there and looking. You see her eyes kind of like, like close a bit as she.
Right. Any indication of who she might be?
Roll me a history check.
Oh God.
You got
Yeah,
this?
sure. My -2. I do got this. It's not 20.
Let's go!
Natural 20. You have worked with this
Yeah,
person
who
briefly
in the list?
before. This is someone from Pyradian. Her name is Briar Lenmiri. She is a member of the group called the Sundowners. And she's here for whatever reason, and has somehow found her way into the works with Bramblewood and her people.
Thank you. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, DN.
I'm actively searching.
Just for funny,
I'll be having.
Is there a halfling next to her by any chance?
No.
Damn.
Don't worry, give it time.
I will.
But no, yeah, she's still looking at you, Thaliston.
Sure. Why not?
Wonderful. We'll meet here at sundown tomorrow evening. Prepare.
Oh, okay. That was very straightforward.
Continue, and people kind of like go back to their conversations.
This is scary. I'm very scared of this.
Do they want you to join, like, their call?
Well, the cult won't really exist for very long, so my Discord is dying.
You're good.
No.
So it's just I do a ritual and that's about it. I don't think there's any after the fact. So party tonight, like there's no tomorrow.
Okay.
Phineas is gonna kind of lean over to you, Dominica, and say, "What was that about with Everglade earlier?"
So you know that. Actually, does he know that we fucked?
He does not.
My God.
Yeah, what's up, Joey? Sorry, we'll get to you in a second. So, Joey, sorry.
Oh no, I was just doing the does he
okay.
know meme.
Oh, okay.
That the funny.
Fucking his wife is sitting right across from you.
So,
I know you are.
So, I ended up like. Sorry, I scared myself.
You're fine.
I ended up sleeping with him, and turns out that he was married. So I threatened him to, tell his wife. So yeah, I'm trying, my damn hardest to.
How quiet are you whispering this? Because his wife is sitting right across from you.
Oh no, like super low.
Okay.
Like only for Phineas to hear.
Yeah, he's like, he's sitting there and he's like, what?
Yeah, so I was threatening him to, tell his wife about it, because I know that I'm not the first person he's cheated on her with, and she seems really lovely.
You slept with Alcrow's brother.
I have needs.
Dominica.
Same, bestie.
That is partially hilarious, partially really concerning. Oh my God.
I mean, it's yeah. Not one of my best moments. Besides, it wasn't even fun. Did not fulfill any needs.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Right. Well, where is he?
I have no idea. I left him, absolutely flabbergasted.
Hmm. Right. Well, good to know. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah. I'm gonna awkwardly look away and exist, and I'm gonna try and talk with Car. I'm just gonna charm Car, not in the I'm gonna fuck you kind of way, just in the I want to befriend you kind of way.
Oh yeah, totally, for sure. What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna be like, okay, anyway, hey, I'm sorry your husband left again.
It's all right. He does this. It's fine.
Damn, you deserve better.
She kind of grimaces. She doesn't know how to respond to that.
So tell me, what's the 8 months? You should know the gender of the baby right now, right?
Yes, we're having a boy.
Oh, and what's his name?
We haven't decided yet. We're going to figure that out as we go along.
Okay, what would you like to name him?
Perhaps after my father. I'm not entirely too sure yet. I know Araclet has been pretty intent on naming him after his father, so we'll see how things go.
Well, I hope you get to name him after your father. I mean, you seem like such a wonderful person.
Thank you.
So I have to know, what do you usually do? When he's out of in another realm? What do you usually do? Do you stay at home and?
I usually am at home. I usually spend a lot of time gardening. We have a very nice garden. So that's usually how I spend my time reading. The likes. There are people around to talk to, so it's not terribly lonely.
Nice.
Yes.
That is so sweet.
What do you do to keep yourself occupied on your adventures?
Oh, I usually meet people. I'm very, sex positive, so I have different experiences with different people. And I end up going to parties and meeting all sorts of people. And you'd be surprised, the amount of people that end up also engaging in my lifestyle.
Really? Lovely.
Yeah.
I'm sure this isn't the sort of party where, you'd have something like that happen.
Oh,
sorry
of course. That's okay. There's always people in unlikely places, and it's not always the best experience, It has its downsides. Sometimes I end up, being with a person that's so, unsatisfying. Have you ever had that kind of experience where it's just ugh, why did we even do it in the first place?
Not particularly.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, you must be pretty in love with your husband then, right?
Yes.
That's good. I mean, to have conceived a child, I bet he was pretty excited,
Oh. Yes. I mean, sort of indifferent, He's excited though now. He's excited now though, so.
Okay. I mean, he would be more excited. It would be more exciting for him to stay home with you, right?
I suppose, yes. It would be nice.
Well, I hope you have that kind of family.
Thank you.
Or I hope you have the family you deserve, because you deserve a great family.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Dominica?
So did you? Yeah.
That's your name?
Yeah, that's my name.
Yes. All right.
So, what did you study anything, or Have you
yes,
just decided to be a gardener?
I studied botany in Vera.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm terrible at anything. Like, I accidentally planted some seeds once, and don't ask me how, but I almost ended up dying from them. Like, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to plant things anymore. You know.
Right. I'm so sorry that happened.
Yeah.
It must have
thank
been
you.
very scary.
I'm not exactly the greatest at anything garden related.
Well, we all have to start somewhere.
True. That's true. But yeah, it's nice knowing you. Honestly, I think we can get like pretty much along. I feel like you're a very.
So I think so
You give
too.
me like such a good vibe. You know, this
Thank
house
you.
is all kind of hostile, and you're so sweet and welcoming.
Yes. Well, you know, there are some shining moments, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, thank
people
you
that
for being
shine
so
through.
welcoming and so warm.
Of course. I'm really glad that having a conversation with me was a good experience, I suppose.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? You're wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm probably
I will
just
say if
gonna
anybody
like,
else
keep
wants to
talking
join
with
in
her.
as well. Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna say if anybody else wants to join in that conversation too, they can.
Okay, I was gonna say we're just probably gonna keep talking like that, and then you can move on to the next person.
Absolutely. Does anybody else?
My palette.
Does anybody else have anything they would
Again.
like to do? Oh,
Vera, botany equal true. Sorry.
yes.
Botany and Vera?
Mm-hmm.
Who does she know? Who does she know?
It means Allura?
Oh my god. It could.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Does that mean she might know about the apocalypse?
I don't know.
Oh.
Would be
Did she react at all when it was being talked about, or react to a lack of reaction from anybody
very
else?
much. Not very much. She's been here about 4 years, so she's probably grown accustomed to their arrogance.
Oh.
But yeah, what do you guys do? Any of the rest of you want to talk about anything?
We got. Did you want to say something, Tal? Or
I'm sorry, I'm looking through my spell list really quick because I can't remember whether I picked something up today. I need to check whether I did. It's not my. Thanks for the recommendation. It's not part of the paladin spell list, but thank you for the recommendation.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Shit, it's got verbal components.
I mean,
what components do you need?
Yeah, what components do you need?
I got so many components in my pouch right now. What components
No,
do you need?
no. I said it's got verbal. Components.
Man.
You can't say them in a whisper?
I mean, I could. It's not. Well, the spell slot in case shit goes bad. Wait, is it even prepared today? I'm not cheesing this. I'm not preparing something if I didn't have it. Nah, Christ.
Hey DM.
Hello, Zack.
Speaking of stuff to do, while this dinner party continues, I know we've been doing like a lot of scouting out and knowing more about like the ritual and like Alcrow and family's like responsibilities in it and stuff. While we're having supper and stuff, can I just look around and see if there's anybody that seems to have like a sneaking suspicion about us, or seems to like keep their eyes like on our like, I don't know, on us, and like since maybe me and Hilda left for a little bit, or just something like that?
Roll me an investigation check.
Alrighty.
Well, a perception check.
Oh, perception, that's even better. Alright. Ooh, very nice. That is going to be a 23.
23. Yeah, so crazy that you'd ask that. Elizabeth Finch is literally staring right through your fucking soul. It does seem like Ericled has entered the room again, and he does seem to be looking at you now as well.
Hmm. Like Mimi, or just the whole group?
You and Hilda, specifically.
Hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't look like he's gonna say anything, though. He is more occupied with the, cheating at hand.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
Yes.
Okay, if it's Elizabeth, that's fine. Ericlad, that could prove to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody else just kind of seems like neutral to us?
Everybody else kind of doesn't seem to be caring about you guys.
Okay, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wouldn't suppose anybody here would love to talk about guns.
Hey, only one way to find out, man.
I mean, unless anybody else has anything in particular they really want to do right now.
Anybody have anything else in particular they want to do right now?
Hilda's eating
I could roll
fish.
back.
Really?
I just want to keep listening on the vampire-specific conversations. Honestly,
Yeah, for
I don't
sure.
care about the rest of the court.
I'll keep listening as well.
Hilda
I'm
is
so fucking with
silently
Gareth.
Hilda is silently eating while she's eavesdropping on literally everyone else.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm also listening in.
everybody roll me
Hang on.
investigation.
The only
Hang
one
on,
not
hang on,
listening.
before we do, hang on, I need to check. Oh, it's only attack rolls and saving throws, never mind. That's so
Man.
rude. What's your
Wait,
perception?
investigation, not perception? Damn.
16.
I got a 14 for investigation.
Let's go.
Damn.
Plus 0 investigation. That's a
Hey.
9.
Hey,
that
that's not too
also-
bad.
That's not also +4. That's
Are you
not
sure?
+4.
Okay, gotcha.
Are you sure I can't roll a perception? Are you
I
sure?
am totally sure.
Oh.
But I'm trying to
So mean.
listen. I'm not
Oh.
trying.
So mean to
Did
Allison.
I say investigation?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I meant perception.
Ah.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry, gang.
You're good.
No.
Shit anyway. It's shit
Damn.
anyway. Oh, no, keep your first roll. Keep your
You
first
say-
I
roll.
got
Okay,
a 4
okay.
again, but now it's not with
That's
a
a
plus
13
10.
for me.
Okay,
Give
I'll
this
keep my
second.
first roll.
Oh, I forgot to reset it.
16.
16?
Yeah, 16.
Okay, if you get a 15 or higher, let me know.
Woo!
Alright.
Nope.
Sure, I'll roll 2.
You know what?
Uh,
Fuck it. I'll roll 2.
Please.
Did
I'm
not.
so bad
I
at
got a
listening to
16.
conversations. What if I just go and stand on the ceiling directly above them?
I don't think that would go over very well.
I think all the
No,
conversation.
I think that would be
Holy shit, she's
amazing, Allison.
you're
I
on the
think
ceiling.
it's a good one.
Yeah, but the ceilings are probably
Let's
pretty high in
go.
this room. Would they notice if I leave the room and come back in really, really quietly?
Maybe if
They
you
would
crawl
not
up the
even do
walls.
Alright.
I rolled a fucking 5.
Who got a 15 or higher?
I got a 16.
Me.
Is that it?
Let's go!
Damn.
Damn.
Lighthearted / not mean. Damn.
Let's see, I have +2. I did not build this character for perception. They've got a negative wisdom.
Crow, you're not rolling?
I've rolled already. I just rolled shit.
Alcrow, were you gonna roll?
He did.
I did. I got.
He got
12.
a 12.
12? Okay. In that case, Duchess and Rye. 1, 2, or 3.
Ooh.
You want to go with opposite ends?
Yeah, I'll do 3, you do 1.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, in that case, with a 1, who's going with 1, Magnus?
Yeah.
Okay. With a 1, you overhear Elizabeth Finch and, God, what was their name? Sorry, give me one moment.
You're good.
Elizabeth Finch and Anwen, speaking to each other. You hear Elizabeth Finch say, "If we combined our efforts, we could probably wipe out most of the little colonies around in my realm. Those Castellas have been a pin in my side for quite some time now. be very happy to see them wiped off the map. Let me know. And that's what you pick up on. I'm going to give a quick trigger warning here for what you're picking up on.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
You're picking up on...
We should...
You're picking up on...
to fucking Lizzie's like...
Yeah. You're talking to Thoresco. You're listening to Thoresco and Anastasia talking. So if you can put 2 and 2 together on what is about to be said, there's your trigger. But yeah, no, you can hear Thoresco saying, "I'm going to be having words with him that is not going to slide."
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Oh no, Alcrow.
Man, Alcrow, that fucking sucks. Holy shit.
Kill him.
It's fine.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially knowing that.
Can I do it?
Right.
You're good.
But no, you hear Thoresco saying, "It is not going to slide under my roof." And Anastasia says, "Keep a calm head. Keep yourself level-headed. We've suspected this a while now. Thoresco, we need him for the ritual. If you blow this out of proportion..." She holds a hand up to him and turns away from him, shaking her head. And he says, "This ritual isn't going to get in the way of my beliefs." And she says, "Fuck your beliefs. This is bigger than the both of us. Thoresco, grow a fucking brain." But yeah, that's what you pick up on for that conversation.
Damn.
Ouch.
I will kill them.
Okay.
What will they think of me when they realize that my gender is non-existent?
Thoresco's gonna be like, he's gonna stomp his feet together and go, "Witch!"
What is a pronoun?
There's only a man and there's only a woman. There's nothing else.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I'm a god.
Okay, Dominica, I love you very much, but don't let the god syndrome get to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Last thing I'll do before we can move on to something else if you want to, DM. I will look around real quick. Besides knowing that Elizabeth, the other Lizzie, is on our side, can I just do a quick perception or investigation check to see if I can find any other nobles that are uncomfortable with the vampires in the surrounding area and see if I can talk to them later about it?
Yeah, roll me investigation.
Bet. Whoever is giving me my D&D luck today, thank you. That is going to be a dirty 20 for investigation.
D&D Beyond, I'm pressing charges.
What is the difference between a dirty 20 and a natural 20?
A natural 20 is the one that you roll on the dice and it comes up as 20. A dirty 20 is when you add the numbers together and it comes out as...
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I just thought it was an insult or in the moment, it's dirty
20.
You dirty little 20.
Because it was
dirty little 20.
I thought a natural 20 was for battle, and then a dirty 20 was for a role play.
I'm gonna send you a post later on TikTok.
Okay.
I've sent
it to somebody else.
You got 20s that are all natural, and then you got the ones that have a little plastic in them.
Oh god. Let's
God.
continue the game.
Yeah, no, you pick up on the lesbians. They seem a bit uncomfortable with what's happening and what's going on around them right now. You can see that lady in the red dress is kind of just not really talking to anybody, keeping an eye on the people around here. Doesn't seem to be interested in really talking to anybody around here. And this old man who looks so sad. He just has perpetually droopy eyebrows. He looks like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, those are the 4 people that you pick up on in here that seem to be going against this in some way or the other. And as you are scanning around the room, Oriel Bramblewood at the end of the table stands up, and you see as mist starts to form around the lower half of her body. As you see her eyes flash red, she addresses her court and says, "She's here," before disappearing in a flash of mist as the others sort of away as well. And you see the one human Greyhaven Lord stand up and just go sprinting out of the room. What a fucking loser. The rest of them all kind of like, the rest of the people at the table kind of like look around. Alcrow, you notice that your mother is like stone-faced right now. As you see her standing up and walking over to you, she puts a hand on your shoulder and she says, "Can you come with me quickly?"
You sure?
Yes.
This is scary.
You'll be alright.
Okay.
Oh?
Do you go with her?
Is it who I think it is?
Do you go with her?
Yes.
She leads you out into the foyer, away from the prying noble ears and the servants around, and she looks to you and she says, "There's been a woman from Pyradian who's been attempting to disrupt our ritual for the past few months. We have been tracking her whereabouts, and apparently she's arrived here. I don't believe that it would be safe for you and your friends to leave currently. If you are willing, we have extra rooms in the house for you to stay in if you are comfortable with that."
Wow. Well. Wow, I was not expecting this at all. I looked in the chat again.
Damn.
Can't be looked at when you're doing things.
I can't because there's a certain someone who puts things in the chat.
I don't
that
do
makes me just
anything.
kind of. Yeah, shut up.
Mute it. You gotta mute it.
I gotta look at it. I can't look at it.
Yeah, don't look at the chat, coward.
Wow. That would be nice. Maybe to have that opportunity. Yes.
All right.
I don't know if we're in the interest to try and fight her right now.
I would advise against it very strongly.
Would we die?
We have sent troops to try to take her out. They have not returned. We believe that they are dead.
They are probably very dead.
We've heard brief things about what happened in Vera. We don't intend on having this happen here. I'll have the servants set up rooms for you and the others. And for what it's worth, I would really love to get to know Adrian more. He seems very nice. I'm very happy that you're happy.
Well, thank you for saying that.
Of course.
Also, another question.
Yes.
Does no one know that there was an outbreak? What's up with that?
Most people in Greyhaven just assume that there are feral vampires running around that we've had people taken care of. That's why most towns have the barbed wire and spikes around the walls. we, Oriel Bramblewood has tried to keep this a secret from people, so that way if she ever needs to banish people or set them out into the world, they will be drastically unprepared for what is waiting for them.
So was this their doing then?
Bramblewood? How do you mean?
The zombies, the dead people. Like,
No, Bramblewood did not cause the infected. That was Pyrrha Sheffield.
okay, I didn't know if there was any coincidences considering the wanting to make people unprepared for the outside world or anything. So
No, it's just a twisted form of execution that she likes to employ. Yes.
All right.
I'll have your room set up. Was your dinner alright?
It could be better.
Yes, I suppose it has been 10 years since you've been here. I'm not entirely sure what your favorite food is, so...
It's not too worried about that part. It was still all right.
Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the entertainment, at least.
The birds was a nice touch.
Yes. I'll talk to you in the morning. We'll have ceremonial garb for you for the ritual.
Oh, that okay.
See you then. And she smiles and pats your shoulder before making her way to go find some of the servants. Nobles are sort of like trailing their way out. But yeah, you guys are all kind of left to yourselves in the dining room. You guys kind of see as Thoresco kind of comes walking towards you out and whispers something to Adrian before leaving the room.
Thoresco whispers something to Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check on Adrian to see if that guy's alright.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't seem to visually be giving anything, but seems awful quiet right now.
Oh no.
Kill his ass.
Sure. Trust me, I'm not gonna say number one Alcrow's dad dying supporter because I know that's MC.
Yes, thank you.
I'll be number 2.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm number 3.
Let's go.
Can I be 4?
Alcrow isn't even on the chart, guys.
No, we all hate Alcrow's dad more than Alcrow hates him because we all stand for Alcrow. Alcrow has insecurities.
Alcrow Protection Squad.
Yeah.
Fucking fanfiction.
I will protect the Birdman with my tits and the legs.
Oh.
Tits are a bird.
Tits are a bird.
Tits are a bird. They're a very pretty bird.
For the episode. Alright. Are you coming back into the room, Alcrow?
Yes, I will come back in.
Alrighty. Are you going to relay the information that your mom gave?
Yeah, sure.
The Pyradian lady, quote, end quote.
Pyradian lady.
The Pyradian lady that I love so much.
The Pyradian lady.
The Pyradian lady that I'm going to absolutely dismember.
You do feel fracture flowing slightly.
It's gotta be fucking Florence.
Have fun.
Thank you.
But yeah, a couple minutes later, a servant comes in. A different servant comes in and says, "I can escort you all to your rooms now."
Oh, thank you very much.
Of course, follow me.
Can I bunk with anyone? I know that this bitch is probably gonna try and kill me during the night.
If you can bunk with me, I will happily shoot him.
Alright, great, thank you.
As we're walking our way to our rooms, I'm gonna bump into Dominica actually.
Okay. Boof.
And
Boof.
yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? What's where are we going?
Sorry. So I actually wanted to tell you about Lizzie.
Okay, what's going on with Lizzie?
She's not actually brainwashed.
The fuck?
Don't say it out loud. Basically.
Fine. What? Sorry. Okay.
She's trying to keep her cover here, basically. I don't have all the details on why exactly she's here, but it is related with Alcrow's mom and the ritual. I say that, I know exactly why. Sorry, I had a brain fart.
Okay, where is she?
She's gonna be in the gardens outside of the mansion, but we have to do it later at night when everything is calmed down. She has a lot of valuable information that I will explain some of, but you can also ask her for more details. And remember that book.
I don't care about anything. I just want to know where my girlfriends are and what she knows about them. I read her fucking journal. I think I have her journal on me.
Yeah, she's going to want. She'll give us information about the shots and probably even stuff about your girlfriend, as long as you give your journal, her journal back.
Okay.
But she's good. You don't need to break her out. But the moment we finish our transaction with her later tonight at the gardens, we need to pretend like we didn't talk to her at any point, because it's possible that Anastazia is going to be investigating her case, since apparently Alcrow kind of blew it.
Okay. I can do that.
Perfect.
Alright, I can do that.
And how's
Hey,
your...
can I bunk with you? Eric that is gonna try and kill me tonight.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, the little bitch was trying to, threaten me to not tell, he wasn't really threatening me, more so he was just being a petty little bitch and being like, oh, you think she'll believe you? I think he knows I can convince her.
Not true. Alright, well... I agree that cheating is really fucking bad, so... If he tries to pull anything on you later, I got your back, okay?
Yeah, I'm just saying if I can bunk with you in your room.
Yeah, sure, no worries about it.
Alright, that's good, thank you.
No problem. And hey.
Yeah?
You're really useful out there.
Thank you. I did nothing, but thank you.
No problem. I'll give like a amicable pat on your shoulder before, like, kind of like trying to smoothly walk to the others, and one by one I'm gonna try to explain, like, in quick details about everything related to Lizzie, the journal, the meeting later at the gardens, etc.
Yeah, absolutely. As you guys are walking, at one point you guys turn around, and Dominica is gone.
For sakes!
What?
Dominica, you were walking along with the group, and you got pulled into a little side room.
I was literally talking with...
Yeah, you were literally... I feel like I would notice that.
Roll me a perception check.
Alright, motherfucker.
DC 38. No, I'm kidding.
Does my 19 passive perception help with anything?
We shall see.
Let me see. That's a 21 on perception.
I will screenshot what they got.
Did you roll a 22?
Oh no.
I rolled a 23.
Oh my god.
Bitch.
You are pulled into a side room where the door is closed, and then you see a little light ignite in a person's hand. When you see that lady in the red ball gown with the orange hair with the black makeup, this is your ex-girlfriend, Briar Lenmiri, from Pyradian.
Oh, okay.
How many Dominica's exes?
What are you doing here?
52.
I did not recognize you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
What the fuck happened to your arm?
It got eaten?
What?
A massive plant ate my arm.
Huh?
Huh?
It's been a while. Ori, is this a girlfriend that I have like good history or bad history
Yeah,
with?
you ended on good terms.
Alright, good. So like I had to fight people and like, you know, we had
Yes.
to fight. I don't know if you've heard anything that happened in Vera.
Oh yes. I heard.
Yeah.
I was over there doing damage control.
Oh yeah, but fucking yeah. I'm sorry. How is everything on Pyradian actually?
Oh, well, going to shit. You know how it is. Briar is a member of a group called the Sundowners, which is a group of people that do damage control kind of around Itun to make sure things don't fall to absolute disrepair. So no, yeah, it's been messy, you know. Florence is ruining everything as usual. She's on her way, apparently.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. So we're on our way over here, me and Duke, to try to do some, you know, damage control around here, I guess. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough. How the fuck did you get invited to this dinner though?
Oh, you know me. I got around.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I get that.
That Thaliston, no, Alcrow brother, the one with the blonde hair. Yeah.
Araclid?
Yes, that's his name.
Oh, bestie, I slept with him too. Did you think he was weirdly unsatisfying as well?
Dude! Was there even anything happening?
I know, right? Like I thought it was like he seemed to have more game, but no.
No.
Didn't you know he's married?
How?
I don't know, but she's
Willingly?
so wonderful. She is so wonderful, and he's a piece of shit. So I threatened him to tell her. Now I think he's gonna kill me, but you know, you can back me up on
Yes.
it.
I can.
Alright,
We
thank
might
you.
want to lay low with that until we're done with this whole thing here.
Why? We could really use it as a. Okay, wait. What are your plans on the ritual? Because I think we should probably work
The
together.
ritual?
Yeah,
What ritual?
like the shit that's gonna happen. Did no one tell you why you were
No.
here?
No, I came here because we heard that all the vampire lords were getting together and stuff. This is like my second day here.
Oh, okay. No, they're doing a ritual and kind of want to destroy the moon or something. I don't know what they're doing actually. Sorry. I don't know this yet. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. They want a piece of something. There's a ritual thing, and we have to stop it for some reason. I was never really the plan maker or the plan knower. I'm just a doer, you know?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
So I have no idea what it is, but apparently there's a ritual, and due to the solstice, so we kind of want to stop it. So I think you should help us stop it, and you know we could cause the fight between Araclid and Kara as a diversion.
We could. That could work. Yeah, no, I'd have to figure out a way to get Duke in here. I don't want him to be left out in the rain, you know?
Ask him to sleep with Araclid.
Huh?
Convince Araclid to get in like a threesome with you and Duke.
I don't know if Duke would be into that, but I could see. I mean,
it's his way of getting into the castle.
True. We'll see. I'll discuss it.
Yeah.
Well,
try and sneak him in or something.
we could, yeah. But yeah, no, I'm glad. Okay, I'm going to split off now, just because
Okay.
I don't want to party member. Huh?
You scared the shit out of me.
Oh, I'd make you feel something still.
Obviously.
Aw. I'll talk to you later.
God. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Talk to you later.
See you then. And she kind of like gives you like a wink before she heads out of the little closet.
All right. I wait for like 5 minutes, and then I step out.
Absolutely, you make your way out, and you can kind of see the party like turning around, coming for you. You guys see Dominica come walking out of the closet.
Hey guys, I came out of the closet.
Wait, I don't get it. What's the joke?
Oh,
Gay.
sweetheart, the doors work twisted for you.
Thank you, I know. It was quite snug in there. I just wanted to burst out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There's something
that's
to be said about bursting.
I
Mason
love
pats
you.
down back Dominica. I mean, Duchess.
The closet is made of glass.
Sorry, Mason.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, I met with an ex-girlfriend. You know how it is. They're
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh, really? Who?
The red-dressed one.
Oh, shit. I was actually hoping to speak with them later.
Oh, she's gonna help us.
She
We're good.
gave the vibe of. I kind of get. Yeah, she gave the vibes.
We might have to sneak in another person, but I don't know how we can sneak in a person. I mean, I'm very good at sneaking, but even I can't smuggle a whole person.
No,
If
you're
you
a
ever
coward.
need, if you ever need someone
Not the bad
to give a disguise, you know, I'm here.
Alright, then we can probably, you know, I can get on top of him, we can put on a trench coat, and then we can come inside as a bigger me, and I just say I evolved.
Okay.
You know, great
There-
plan.
there's
There might be
no
more
subtlety
efficient
to that
ways.
plan.
Yeah, there might be more efficient ways to do it.
Dominica, I love you.
Disguising is an art, and frankly, you're a disgrace.
Why would I ever want to disguise this beauty? See, I don't think I ever need a disguise. I am too perfect to be disguised. My power is too strong to be
I mean,
concealed.
Dominica,
I'm that fucking hot.
Dominica, no offense. I don't think you want to disguise just to hide like your looks and stuff. I think you want to disguise so that you don't have everyone wanting to go after you and kill you.
Oh, I just sneak. I'm good at that.
The person leading you guys to your room is like, "Do you want me to finish taking you guys to your room now?"
Yes, please.
Yep.
I'm EP.
Okay.
I'm EP. Shut the fuck up.
And yeah, they take you guys to your rooms. And yeah.
All right.
You guys settle in for the evening. Is there anything you guys want to do to prepare for the coming day?
I want to set up that meeting with the good Lizzie.
Absolutely. Anybody else?
I would like to go check on Adrian and probably
Okay.
Alcrow as well to be like,
Yeah,
hey,
sure.
your dad sucks.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
actually, yeah. Before doing like the meeting and stuff, I'm actually gonna also go like see
Okay.
Alcrow.
I also
Yeah,
want to see
absolutely.
Alcrow. I want to pat him in the back.
Definitely. You guys go and kind of gather around Alcrow. Adrian excused himself to use the restroom.
Someone go with him. Never go
Yeah.
alone to the bathroom.
You might fall in.
Oh no.
Right. Go with him.
You
Right,
especially
go
don't,
with him.
hey,
Well,
you
that's
especially
with
don't want to
full
end up.
seriousness.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to end
Sorry.
up like King Zacharias Uncleus.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be fine. I assume the bathroom's attached to the room.
Yeah.
He's still
Okay.
in the room.
You-
It's
you
not,
nev-
Okay.
it's not
you
like we're in
never
a dorm
know.
and you have to go down
You
the
never
hall.
know.
Someone like have a glass to the door,
No.
but he might get taken. We don't know that. Everyone here is homophobic.
Yeah.
Adrian, I'm gonna knock on the door. Adrian,
Yes.
can someone come in with you?
No.
We don't want you dead. It doesn't have to be me.
Dominica,
No,
it's not like
thank
a
you.
single person bathroom. It's not like we're not at the mall.
But he's gonna get taken by the evil birds.
It's a single person bathroom. Dominica,
It's
he'll
not like
be
it has
fine.
windows. He's fine.
Can you at least leave the door open?
No.
No.
Dominica saying
Yeah.
like he's gonna be taken by the evil birds. You just have to ban the birds. One of them going, "Ow!"
He's gonna be mid shit, and like they're gonna take him away as the shit is like hanging off of him.
Oh my god,
ugh.
MC.
MC, I hate you. Do you know that?
I love you. Don't worry.
Never change.
But no, yeah, you guys gather around Alcrow.
Adrian,
Alcrow, you get swarmed.
Getting circled around, it's very scary.
Everybody's beating you up and punching you.
Yeah, I specifically me.
Wham, wham, wham.
This is what you get for being a white boy!
Oh
no! I'm bird cyst.
This is wild.
No, never mind. I'm just gonna start patting Alcrow in the back and doing like, yeah, you did good, bird boy. You did good.
I did not like that at all.
The dinner was kind of a shit show.
It was horrible.
Every aspect of that was bad.
By the way, I did not sleep with your brother again. I threatened him and told him that he had to tell his wife. So you can be comforted about that. I did not sleep with your brother again.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That means quite a lot.
You are welcome, and you did good, little gay boy.
I mean,
wow, you saying it like that almost makes me forget how our parents look.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to kill them. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then afterwards, my mother said, she would love to get to know Adrian more. So that's.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't do that.
I'll be completely honest. I overheard your parents at dinner, and they were saying some not great stuff. Specifically, your dad, but also at the same time, they're very worried. Your mom specifically is more worried about your dad being severely homophobic to you, and that making you drop out of the scary ritual.
Well, it's kind of needed to make sure that, we don't let the moon explode. So.
Yeah, and that you don't lose your lunar powers.
You could just join the ritual and then sabotage it and just make the moon not explode and then make it so that they can't.
That's what I'm going to be there for.
Alright, good.
Because if I wasn't, then nothing would stop them from, doing that.
That is true. You are smart, Alcrow. You are smart, unlike the rest of your family except for L6.
Thank you very much. Apparently, no one here knows that there was, zombie outbreak. So
I was thinking about that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are they morons?
I mean, knowing that your mother tends to also use mind control and that sort of thing, I would not be surprised if she uses that sort of magic to keep them in denial or in ignorance.
No, they just boxed up all the towns and stuff so that people wouldn't go anywhere and couldn't get out, and they walled up the town so that nothing could get in. So they've just kind of been living in peace.
I guess that makes sense. Because, for a second, I thought, oh, maybe the vampires dropped the zombies out, but zombie vampires exist. We've seen them. So,
yeah. They use them as basically a banishment execution at this point.
Oh,
I kind of
damn!
I want them to attempt to execute me using that. Then I reveal my immunity, and then stab them in the back.
But they're still.
That is smart but brutal. Damn.
I would just cry in a corner.
Yeah, vampires and zombies are two very different things.
Yeah, if only that happened, at the beginning instead of a entire village being gone.
Right then, I'm gonna knock on the door again. I'm gonna be like, Adrian, how you doing in there?
That's fine.
Alright, good.
Leave the man alone, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just let him process things by himself.
Let him shit. He started going about.
That was a really heavy dinner, dude.
I'm just scared that he's gonna get abducted in the bathroom. I am making sure that he is okay.
Dominica, it is a single person, no window bathroom, unless they can sand magic their way in there.
They're all magical beings. Adrian, maybe Adrian will get abducted, and then you're gonna start taking me seriously.
We always take you seriously.
You really want to live in a world where I can get to say the phrase "I told you so"?
No.
Shit, no, I don't.
Exactly. So let me check in on the boy.
Sorry, Adrian, we tried.
Yeah.
Adrian.
Yes.
All right. Good.
Is that all? You're just gonna ask him if he's still there?
I don't know. Alcrow, okay. Adrian, if you're okay, say your safe word with Alcrow.
I'm fine, Dominica.
See, that doesn't sound very convincing because it's not what I asked you.
I'm going to stop replying now.
Alcrow, tell him to reply.
No. What? Why would you leave him alone?
He's gonna get murdered.
And he just kind of puts a hand on your shoulder, Dominica, and you should lay off a bit.
I'm gonna fucking pout in disappointment.
Too bad. Please stop.
Just you wait.
No.
He's gonna get abducted,
For
and then
anything.
you're just gonna want to get me, to give you all the advice in the world.
If anything happens, we will be able to tell. He's just there through a door.
But will we? Will we be able to tell? What if it's a recording that's talking? What if it's a spell?
Dominica.
Way too far into this.
Ask him something only the real Adrian would know.
Anyways,
No.
something I wanted to also mention with you guys. I know I mentioned about this meeting we were gonna have later with the good Lizzie. Basically, we're gonna go meet her in the gardens outside. We're just gonna have to make sure we try to not make too much of a scene. When we arrive, we're gonna be able to talk to her, and she'll be able to answer any other questions you all have related with the fragments, maybe even some stuff related to Florence and Bramblewood as well, most particularly Bramblewood. And we'll be able to get a book off of her that has more information on the fragments themselves, in exchange for giving her her journal. I just want to know if there's anybody in particular that wants to volunteer to come join me while this deal is going on.
Me.
I will come along because
I will come.
I might as well.
Okay.
I feel like it would be helpful since I know the place and everything. And whatnot. It's a lot less weird if I'm walking
I gotta
around.
be there.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else or?
I think let's keep it to just us so that we don't draw much attention.
That's what I was thinking.
Sounds good. And when?
The rest of you protect Adrian.
All right. In the meantime, Dominica, do you know when Briar is gonna want our help? Wait, I shouldn't have known that. Wait, never mind. Rewind time.
Whoa.
I'll let Dominica ask that around when they're ready.
There is I have no clue. She gave me nothing to work with. I'm just gonna hope to bump into her.
Alright.
Actually, wait, Hilda and maybe Rye. I don't know. Actually, no, not Rye. Rye can protect Adrian. Maybe you can try meeting up with Briar about sneaking in someone.
Wait, what?
That's there's a group in Pyradian that's here that's gonna try and help us with the whole ritual bullshit. So my ex-girlfriend is here, but we need to sneak someone else in, and I thought maybe since your guys are outside, then maybe you could help her sneak him in.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna search for Briar. I can't describe Briar other than she looks hot and wears a red dress.
All right.
Yeah, red dress, reddish hair.
Yeah.
Looks like she would absolutely stomp the shit out of you.
And looks hot as shit. So you should check on her and tell her I sent you so that she can trust you.
Gotcha.
And if she asks, like, something that only I would know, say that our safe word was blueberry muffins.
Okay, I'll write that down.
Okay. Oh, also, speaking of people that can help us out for the whole ritual thing, there was also a group of girls that I think were fancied one another, and a sad-looking old man that seemed to not be too okay with the whole vampire arrangement. We might be able to use them as well to our advantage.
Right, you're old.
We like
You look
that
good.
old man?
Huh?
You just call right old.
Oh.
Not well.
Me and Alcrow are the same age.
I
We're the
was not-
same age. What the
Yeah, no, I mean like another old man that actually looks old. Like Rai just looks like he's maybe in his mid 30s to 40s.
We're all in our mid-30s.
Mm-hmm. Not all of us.
Most of us.
Mm-hmm.
We are old. Actually, no, you are old. I'm not that old.
You're 35.
They're
Yeah.
older than me.
I'm the youngest one here. Fuck you.
Wait, Dominica, you're
All right.
35?
I'm 35, yeah. Did you not know this? I feel like we've said this before.
God, I
Yes,
feel
sir,
like
Dominica, you're old.
I feel like a child in comparison to you lot.
Ooh.
How old are you?
You.
I'm 27.
We've
Yo,
done
same.
this. Oh, we've already done this before. Why are we doing this again?
Are we?
I'm so.
I forgot. All right.
Yeah.
We
You
had
know
a
what?
long day. All right.
Okay, so about
Yes.
this old man, yeah, me and V might have burnt this house down.
You did
Yeah.
what?
While, like, maybe a year ago.
A couple of years ago.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, we might have, burnt this house down.
Why the fuck did you burn a random old man's house down?
Look, I feel like there's a perfectly
Don't
good
remember.
explanation.
No, that's
There's
yeah, that's just kind of something we used to do.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, that's not. See, even I burn things with reason.
There was probably a reason. It was just like
Yeah.
a year ago, and I don't remember.
Okay, did he like steal something
Second I
from
met you, Dominica, I knew that wasn't true.
Yeah.
Hey, it's always with a reason. It can be a petty reason, but it's a reason. Maybe they looked at me wrong in the street. That's a reason. Maybe
Remind
they,
me
you
not
know.
to keep any gunpowder next to you people.
Hey, I can start my own fires. Thank you very
Probably
much.
Yeah, me too. I don't need your gunpowder. I got
I'm
my
not-
own flaming personality.
I know that.
No.
I
It's just
mean that you're gonna.
the inevitable explosion.
I have a hidden stash of gunpowder in my hollowed out molars.
I
Proud of
can
you.
create so
You have
many
a what?
explosions, and I'm gonna steal one of Hilda's molars.
No, Dominica, shush, I think we need to circle back to Hilda for a second.
Yeah, Hilda, why do you
what?
have gunpowder in your fucking molars?
Your molars?
Why wouldn't she? I
A
respect
lot of
you, Hilda.
a lot of my bones are hollowed out to store objects I might need.
You know what? I
Is this
respect you.
canon?
I respect
Yeah.
you.
Is it
My horn,
Oh.
my horn is, my teeth are.
Yeah, she literally doesn't have a horn on right now.
Yeah.
I
You know
don't
what?
if that's
I
because of my
respect
reason,
that. I
but yeah.
respect that. Can you keep other things hidden in your body?
Oh my god. No, stop.
Well, you all want to go out to talk to that Lizzie lady.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys.
Yeah.
Adrian, are you okay?
Yes, Dominica.
All right, good.
We'll wait for Adrian.
Should we go for the meeting?
We can go talk to the lesbians and also the old man who we burnt.
No one leave Adrian alone, or he's gonna
going to
get
come.
killed.
Jesus.
He's coming with us.
All right, good.
Okay.
Wait, who are we keeping back here so we don't make a huge profile?
Me.
What?
B.
Carrie can stay with Phineas and with. Actually, Carrie can stay with Phineas and Adrian, and then Ryan and V head out together. Hilda heads out to find the Briar, and then you, me, and Alcrow go to find. Am I missing someone?
You're missing my fiance.
Hi.
Mason, you should speak up more often. Mason, you can
Yeah,
also
Mason,
stay here.
Mason, speak up more
Really?
often. You're an important part of this group, and I
Well, maybe if you all talked less, I would.
That's not gonna
Damn,
happen.
okay.
You might as
You
well
said you were
adapt
gonna
to
go
the
outside like
situation.
10 minutes ago, and you started talking about hollowed out bones.
Look, man. You can just see you can cry about how we talk a lot, or you could join us and also talk a lot and get your opinion heard. Adapt to the situation.
And we're spending more time with you talking to me than you going outside to go
Yes,
talk to Elizabeth.
we should really go. I'm sure that she does not like to be kept waiting at this point.
I hate men.
She did say
Fine,
she was
let's
on the
go.
run.
I'll, before we go, I'm just gonna like kiss Mason on the side of the cheek and be like, "This is why I love you."
And I'll be like, y'all are cringe, shut
Thank
the
you,
fuck up.
Mason. I'll knock on the door real quick and tell Adrian we're going.
Okay. Stay safe.
Adrian, you're taking too long, it's not okay.
Please do okay, Dominica, come along. We'll pull you along if I have to.
Why are the fuck you oh my god, you're touching me.
Let's go to the meeting.
Oh my fucking god.
You're going to the meeting.
Adrian, Dominica, and Duchess make their way outside into the little garden. You guys managed to get by without very much of a, fuss.
Yay.
And as you guys get out there, you guys do see, maybe like 100 miles away or so, you see a large fire.
Shit.
In the distance.
Arson.
Should we go investigate the large fire?
Yeah,
It's like 100 miles away.
Oh.
Can you fly? Can you like
Not
carry
100
me?
miles.
You have wings. What do they work for if not flying?
DM, what direction is the fire?
It is to the north.
Is that the direction,
North,
like...
oh my god.
North is fine. North is fine.
To the fucking... Yeah, it's in the north.
Okay, that's where, like...
North is fine.
Okay, north
That's
is
not
fine.
where the Castell is.
Okay. That's concerning, but at least it's not, like... concerning backstory.
North is fine.
Yeah.
It's a whole other kind of concerning. Alright,
I'll worry about that later.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's just keep on moving on to the gardens.
Alright. Make your way into the garden. You see this old, groundskeeper lady snipping away at the plants in there, taking care. She's an elf, looks like. She looks up at all of you. What are you three doing out here?
Smoking.
That's not a good answer. Okay.
That's very bad for you.
Crank.
Yeah, but it's what we gotta deal with,
At least we're not drinking.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, every person has their vice. Hold on. Dominica, do you got the cigarette on you?
Don't ask me why, but yes, I do.
Wait, you actually have one?
In my boot.
Wait, did you say your boot or your boob?
Not my boot! I don't keep cigarettes in my boobs, they would get soggy.
Please never speak again.
There's a part of me that wanted to say something so bad, but I'm gonna restrain myself.
The boobs do not get wet.
Does she lactate?
Oh no!
Oh, no! Let's move on.
No. You know what? I take it back. It's in the stub.
Alright. It's in the stub. Does the stub lactate?
Oh my god.
What is the elf person say?
Continuing on.
Moving on. Yeah, we're just gonna keep walking and be like, hey, yeah, don't worry, don't mind us. We're just gonna.
Yeah, we're just gonna
smoke
go
away from
take
you
a
so that you
smoke,
don't- Yeah, so that you don't secondhand smoke from us. We're just gonna walk away and smoke a little bit.
Please don't give me secondhand smoke.
Of course, we will do our best.
Alright. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, you
Drop
guys
out,
keep
drop out
walking.
wizards does not endorse smoking or
Not
tobacco
at
in any
all.
form.
I do.
Bobby Jones does, though.
The views of cast members do not reflect the company at all.
Yep.
Choose smokes, not dope.
Smoking is bad for you. If you do
Thank you.
keep it out of my
for-
fucking face.
Yeah, thank you for coming to our PSA. Anyways, you guys keep walking. And Duchess, you feel a bit of weight on your back.
Can I look at my back?
There is a little tome on your back attached to your belt. And as you turn, you see Elizabeth Croft standing about 30 feet away from you. She has her arms crossed. You have my journal?
Oh. Yeah, Dominica.
Hold on.
We're holding
How
up.
is this? How is this? Sounds this a guarantee that you're gonna help us?
How do I have a guarantee that you're going to help me?
I have your journal. I will give you your journal. But you lied to me, and I need information, and I need it quick.
I lied to you because I didn't want to blow my cover.
Yeah, fair enough, but you could, like, say, I don't know. You know, I didn't think it through. Just tell me what I want to know, and I'll give you your journal.
What do you want to know?
Where did you what do you know about two people named Olga and Alina from Petlov?
Well, assuming that you read the journal, I'm sure you saw the last mention of them in my book was me and Julian in their little tree fort thing, and it getting attacked by a bunch of infected. That's the last that I saw of them.
So you don't know anything? You don't know how to contact them or anything?
No, they were in the northern Petwathian woods.
Were there any reed tieflings around?
What?
Did you spend time there with any red tieflings?
Red tieflings?
Yes.
I mean, sure, there were a few, but I don't see how that's relevant.
Were there buildings?
There were tree houses. I don't know what you want me to say.
You're worthless. Here, take your fucking journal and help us out.
Jeez, aren't you a bundle of sunshine?
See, you don't know me when I'm at my best. You just... I had hope.
Dominica. Let's try to just focus on the job.
I'm just gonna sit on the ground and be like, fine.
Right.
Sorry about that.
It's fine. Why did you bring so many people with you?
Just making sure. If Anastasia was potentially suspicious on you, I just wanted to bring some backup just in case.
But she wasn't suspicious of that old lady trimming the hedges earlier, so I think I'll be fine. Appreciate it, though.
No problem. Anyone who wants to make sure that this place is free, they're good in our books.
Neutral.
So, what's a first plan of attack?
Right now, we're getting some contacts together to maybe form out a big group. I've notified everybody, including Alcrow. His parents are not very well. His father is not very fond of his choice of being with another man, and his mother seems more afraid than anything else to be against Bramblewood. And like I'm sure you saw, Bramblewood and the rest of the Vampire Court just left the first mention of Florence.
Oh, she's here?
Supposedly, from what I've heard from the others.
I wondered what that giant explosion was.
It's her type.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask because I know you're a pretty well-renowned with information. You wouldn't happen to know why Florence is going on this crusade, would you?
I never got the chance to interview her, unfortunately. So I don't have much of a glimpse into what she has going on. I don't think she has any real connections in Hyridian from what I've heard, like no family, friends, anything like that. Well, not friends that she didn't have to manipulate to get to be around her, but you know. Other than that, no. I think she's just an asshole.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
just find it weird that somebody would go to such extreme lengths just to cause chaos. I feel like there has to be some sort of reason.
Well, if you find it out, let me know. I'd be happy to write about it for my book.
Sounds good. Yeah. Once we get the whole group together, we plan on helping you disrupt the whole ritual and stopping Bramblewood from getting that fragment and moving into a secure location like you mentioned with the tunnels.
Yes. Right. About that. The fragments. After you finish your little adventure with them, I need that journal back. So make sure that nothing happens to it, okay?
You helped us out a lot, and to this point we're going to make sure that it's nice and safe.
Thank you.
Alright. I'll take the book with a relation with the fragments and I'm going to pocket it.
Alright. I'll send that doc to you shortly. What I do want you to know is that I am going to try to head over to the location where the ritual will be happening. So that way when we are there, if you need, I can come and gather any of your allies to take them down there as well, just in case there is any chance of threat.
If I had to make a guess, since this is going to be relationed with a lot of vampires, especially Bramblewood, I think having some extra backup would not be a bad idea.
Right.
Plus, there's some people in our group that have some personal experience with the vampire lords, and I don't
Really?
want to... Yes.
I mean, besides Alcrow.
Yeah, there's...
Alcrow.
I don't know if you've heard of the Castells.
I've vaguely heard of. I don't know. I've heard of them, not in very good context.
Oh, they suffered a lot.
Yes.
And well, one of them is within our party. They're a good person, deep down. I can see that, but I won't lie. I wouldn't be surprised if wrath bellows deep within them, and they are ready to. Well, they're not gonna do it like sporadically, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to do anything against those vampires, especially knowing how they treated the Castells and the rest of their clan.
Well, let's hope they have a level head. Sorry to hear that, though. Right, I'm going to get back into disguise before I'm spotted out here.
Sounds good.
So, right, she nods, looks over at you, Dominica. If I find anything else about Alina and Olga, I'll let you know.
Thank you. I'm sorry I was such a bitch.
It's okay. I'm a bitch as well. And she kind of nods and like pulls this like mask over her head, and like kind of like literally like turns into this old lady before like giving a nod and walking off.
Well, that's interesting.
That
All
is
right.
terrifying.
In that case, do you guys have anything else that you want to talk about?
We got a cool book to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Actually, Alcrow, can I speak to you for a moment?
Sure.
It won't be long.
Can I be here for this, or do you want me to like head back with Hilda or no?
I would prefer if you went back with Hilda, yes. If you're okay with it,
Alright.
Dominica.
Let's go.
Well, let's head off.
All right, you two head off.
Alcrow?
Yes.
I've been honest with you for the most part, no?
Yes. You have.
And Then I would like you to be honest to me about something.
Oh, what?
I've noticed for the longest time that you were usually used to using lunar sorcery within our battles. Nothing out of the ordinary. I respect the use of that magic, and you're a very good fighter. However,
Thank you.
What?
I said thank you.
No problem. However, I noticed recently that you've developed more of a fighting style with scimitars and absorbing blood, and you have a sort of anger around you when you fight people. I wanted to know what that's all about.
The way I was taught to believe was not what I knew it as. And something changed recently, and it's changed me. And the lunar sorcery that I had been so connected with is more or less gone, as it was before.
See.
And instead I have this new power that's... It's not sorcery as I had known before. It's more violent and blood-filled.
If this is from something else, may I know what it is?
Well,
You can see darkness clouding around your vision, Thaliston.
Uh-huh. That's scary. I don't... It is something different. It's something that I apparently had been... My old mentor was apparently also in a different path than the original lunar sorcery that I thought he had been teaching me. And when we went back to the Castell clan and the observatory, there were skeletons in the basement, to say the least. Him and other followers of what I believed was Ceylon, but it seems I was taught wrong.
And this being, this thing that like you and your mentor are worshipping, like, why is it that there's skeletons in your basement?
What I believe it is that he followed through with a ritual that I actually don't know. I'm not sure. But I mean, and the bones have been there for a really long time. So it was some sort of ritual that he performed, that they all performed, and I'm not sure what that was or what it means.
Why Why would you leave Selune? Why would this break with your lunar sorcery happen? If this is clearly not... Well... Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. This doesn't sound good, Alcrow.
It's interesting. It's more different than it was before. After being told the truth of what I had been knowing and what I had been taught, shit, I just forgot where I was going with this.
You're good.
Oh, fuck.
I mean... I know that you say like it's different from the ways you've been taught, Alcrow, but that doesn't change the fact that your mentor did a ritual that made it so that there's just corpses in your basement, and not gonna lie, the sight of you being violent and going into outbursts of desiring more and more blood, I'm not confident that this is a good path to be going down.
Well, I'm doing it for my friends, for the ones that I started everything with, the ones that I had known for so long and had practically grown into a whole just family on its own of astrologers and people invested in the stars. And it's not like I'm gone from the stars, it's just I am not a sorcerer anymore.
Wait. You mean your friends that you lost back in Hogsmeade?
Yes.
What are you trying to say that you're doing with this pact, Alcrow?
I was told that there would be a way to bring them back and see them again. Like Adrian is back now, but the rest of them aren't, and I want them all back.
And with this bloodshed and what you're turning yourself into?
If I get them all back, it's worth it to me.
Alcrow?
Yes.
I'm sorry that losing them has affected you this much.
They were practically all I had for so long, except for CERIDWEN. And losing almost everyone in one night so quickly, and right before I had returned home, it still haunts me.
Just as you stand there, you do have the scent of your old factory filling your mind again.
I know how that feels, Alcrow. You remember what I talked about my old factory, right?
Yes.
She takes a deep breath in. I miss them a lot. I really do. But would bringing your friends back in a pact that you and I both know is not entirely good, do you really think that they would be willing just to bring them back and not have some catch or anything like that.
Maybe I jumped the gun a little bit on thought. I
don't mean to dissuade you from your path, Alcrow. I know your motivations are loyal and noble, but when you're this broken down, I wouldn't be surprised if a deity in power that sees potential in you would want to use you and just jingle this reward in front of you for their own means. I miss my people very much, and I wish I could bring them back, but I would rather mourn and let them be dead than bring them back and bring God knows what to the people I have now with a deity that, for all I know, may not have my best intentions at heart. I'm worried about you, Alcrow. And I know that we may not fit the same bill as people that you've known for years. But you have a new group of people you can rely on and you can care for. Is it really worth throwing that all away just to maybe see your folks again in the way that you used to?
I don't know. I want them back so badly.
I know you do. And I want my own folks back. But sometimes we can't get the people that we want back. We can't change the mistakes we've had. And the people that say they can, they don't always have the best intentions at heart. You don't deserve to go from one group telling you you have potential and then throwing you away to another thing that says they'll give you what you want and then leave you with nothing at the end. You deserve happiness, but not at the expense of yourself, your loved one, and the others that care about you.
On my expense, I believe the others are more important than just I believe the others are more important than just me. All of them together. And I'm
going to cut you right there. That is not fucking true. Alcrow, you saw what you have. You have lunar astrology that beats all of us. You have a great amount of potential in you, and people see that. Your mentor sees that. Adrian sees that in you. Hell, I look up to you when it comes down to astrology. And I'm sure your friends were very talented in their own respective rights. But that does not mean that putting them in front of you and saying that you are better off dead just to make sure that they're alive, that is not okay. You are more worth. You have more worth than being some weapon of a deity.
Thank you, Ignis. Hold on, I got a doggy trying to slap open my door.
You are more than fine. Hey, look, no problem. I see how your family is has treated you, and I've seen how the world has treated you. And I don't want you to lose yourself just because the world is treating you like shit. And at the end of the day, I won't tell you what to do. You are responsible of your own destiny, Alcrow. But if you want my personal opinion on it, putting your luck in a deity that respectfully makes you look like a psychopath is really fucking stupid.
Doesn't make me look that bad.
No offense. You're kind of a different person when you're absorbing blood through your swords and looking like you're hungering for more.
I understand. Yes.
And I know this pact thing is not gonna just dissuade itself over time. Hell, if I had learned anything from Aether, that thing is probably in your head right now as we speak. But just remember you have value, and don't just throw your whole life and potential away just because you want to bring back the dead. Hell, what if they don't even want to come back if they knew that you were in this much pain?
Well, there's only one way to find that out, isn't there?
It could be. That's the path you want to go down. But I am warning you. If you go down that path, you might be losing more than you think you already are. And as much as I know, again, you want to bring the ones you cared and loved for back. Maybe it's better that they stay dead rather than them coming back, thanks to a means that is not with your best intentions at heart.
Yeah, maybe we should head back.
We should.
To our rooms.
I will check up on you, though, at some point later.
Thank you very much. It means a lot to me.
Before we head out, I'm just gonna kind of look back at the entrance and look back at you and go, you want a hug?
I'll take a hug.
I'll
Sure.
give a very strong hug to Alcrow.
My bones. My wings.
You really need to go see a chiropractor, Jesus Christ.
He's fine, he's just a twink.
It hurt when it felt good. My
Right.
bones are not cracking, they're breaking.
Oh shit,
And
alright. Fuck, alright, I might as well go find Adrian or somebody else to heal. Alright, come on.
Okay.
Alright. In that case, you two make your way inside. And I'm really quickly going to ask if we can go to Whispers for CERIDWEN.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
To close out.
Oh.
Fun. Good luck, Tal.
Good luck, Talasan!
Give me a second. My Discord still doesn't want to work.
Hey.
Good.
So
You're
I'll
good.
deafen when it gets there.
If you want, okay. And by the way, Joey, when we do Whispers, we do deafen. It's just a secret one-on-one moment with people, just so you know.
Gotcha.
Alright.
So I should deafen like now.
Yes, please, if you can.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll let you know when to come back.
Carrie, you are sitting in the room. What are you thinking
In
about
peace.
right now?
They have not left the adrenaline rush since they entered this house, either kind of just out of protection for the people around them, or because Elizabeth had looked at them and said words and it was not nice. And they've kind of not left that mindset, but they don't particularly want to because adrenaline is better than everything else.
Yeah. You are kind of sitting there, with that. You blink, and you're in the woods. It's a sunny day out. The birds are chirping, and you feel a hand press against your shoulder as Anwil goes running by you. She's a child here, and she says, "Accurate," and goes running down the pathway. Do you follow her?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Go running after her. Running through these familiar forests. Can you describe them for us? Please. Or what you believe Carrie is seeing.
They probably stick to the areas that have been like ridiculous. Like there's areas of these woods that are like they're kept up well, there's paths through them, everything's just like kept to form to make sure people can traverse them quite easy. Twins probably go to everywhere outside of that, honestly, where there's vines hanging down to swing from, animals are roaming free, and it's kind of where they can hide. Like if somebody comes looking for them, it's going to take a long time to find where anyone's gone. They kind of have the paths where they can go in their head, but they're not visible on the ground.
Yeah, absolutely. You're running, you feel free right now. You can feel the wind blowing through your hair. Your sister is ahead of you. She's happy, she's smiling. And then she turns a corner and you round it. And there is absolute desolation in front of you. The forest is dark. You are older, and ahead of you, you hear Anwil screaming. Do you go to her?
Yeah. It's instinct. They run as fast as they can.
You round another corner, and you see Elizabeth Finch with her fang in Anwil's neck. This is a scene that you have had born into your mind for years as she pulls away and you hear her say again, "The castels have such a delicious flavor." And you see as her face sort of melts away as Anwil also melts away into shadows around as you see somebody round the corner of a tree. It's a person who stands about 6 feet tall, wears a large black cloak, flying around her. She carries a sort of scythe. Blood drenches the bottom of her cloak as she looks to you and she says, "CERIDWEN Castel."
Yeah. Do I get to know your name?
In time. You are a victim of Elizabeth Finch, as was your sister. Were you not?
As are quite a lot of people, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's not fair, is it? To watch them die, your people be wiped from the face of the earth. Don't you want to do something about it?
Obviously.
What if you could?
Trying to do.
What if you had the power to eliminate this threat? What would you do for that? Hmm?
What are you offering?
Power. Dark
Just that.
power, sort of. Are you familiar with Warlock Pacts? I'll give you access
Familiar
to
the type of them.
my repertoire of spells, and I need you to do something for me in return.
Which is?
That friend of yours, Thaliston, he is on a quest for me. For himself. He's another acolyte of sorts of mine. I need you to help to make sure that he reaches his goal. He's on a quest not too far from Rome to bring back his friend. Almost as you were with your sister. And many Castells have been before you, as I was.
I'm sure there's probably thousands of people who take you up on something like that.
I have the Castell's best interest at my heart, CERIDWEN.
Why?
You see, she reaches up and pulls back her hood, and you see the sunken, almost hollow face of a furball with this dark, frizzy green hair, with blood covering almost the entirety of her face as she looks to you, with some vague resemblances of your face and other faces you've seen around the Castell clan. They are my people, to make sure that they are safe.
Fair enough. What? Get this power, we can... take Finch out for good, or...
I sincerely hope so, CERIDWEN. She is the one who accused me of being a vampire. And so I would love to see her rot. If you eliminate her and save the Castell clan, I will give you power. If you eliminate her and ensure that Thaliston reaches his goal, that power can remain to be yours. And if you wish, I could restore missing memories from your sister, if you'd like. Or do my best, at least.
Which... what memories?
There's a 10-year gap in that, CERIDWEN. And you saw how she looked at you after she found out that you wasted 10 years to bring her back.
That's not a 10 years that anyone should remember.
She doesn't have to. And you don't have to either. I could modify your
What the fuck is that
memories.
supposed to mean?
I could modify
No.
your memories to make it feel like nothing had happened at all. That is an optional part of our deal. It is in no way required.
What, just those 10 years is gone? Like that?
I'd reconstruct them. You'd keep your close sibling bond, living in Vera, in the Scarlet Eye, staying together to fight against it with the rest of your party, traveling together. It would be as if Finch had no effect on your life.
Wouldn't really really be me then anymore, would it?
Do you want to be you, Karen?
Oh! Oh! I'm rolling something to myself. Hold up. Fuck you. Fuck off. You. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's good for that's good for my brain right now. So it felt nice to be able to ask that question instead of having the DM do it to me.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, no. This is the consequence they got.
Alright. In that case, you agree to a warlock pact?
Kind of just stare off to the side for a moment. Thinking about that last conversation they had with Anvil, and then the last few fights that they've been in.
Mm-hmm.
And people almost dying. Several people almost dying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect. In that case, CERIDWEN, you level up.
Finally!
And you wake up back in that little room. And I'm gonna bring the others back.
Yeah.
Welcome back. How did you know?
I barely
guess I
heard,
was
like,
typing.
we're bringing the others back.
Oh, okay.
I was just standing around and dancing and just, like, not paying attention to the conversation, and then I heard that, I was like, alright, now I can play the game again. Woo!
Hell yeah.
So, CERIDWEN, on a scale of 1 to 10, how traumatized are you?
Loving the silence.
Fine.
Alright.
10.
Yeah, so that's a 10. Alright, I'm gonna assign you protocol of not talking about it to the others for 5 sessions, and then having a terrible reveal about it. Sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome, awesome.
Oh, no.
That's what they needed.
Alright, I can't believe that fucking lion. How dare you? God, that was so rude. That was so rude.
Yo, it would be so funny if Florence was like, hey babe,
Hey Pookie Bear.
Hey,
You
Pookie
wish
Bear.
it was Florence.
I do.
You're gonna be mad as fuck. Yeah. With that,
Guys,
I think
Aether
we may...
is actually back. Ooh.
With that, since we have been going for a little while now, I think that is where we will end today's session.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Yahoo!
Alright. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week for Calamity, and that's it. I
Yep.
think. Is that our only thing happening next week?
Well, besides uploading the Minecraft stream on Friday.
True.
Yeah.
And we
Which
might
you guys
be...
should go watch.
we'll go watch the Minecraft VOD when you get the chance, and I mean, we might be recording another thing that day. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
Mayhap. Wink
Mhm.
wink.
Also, if you want to hear more of
Skibidi
us,
Toilet SMP.
No.
Go on, Mari.
if you want to hear more of us, maybe you should join. Maybe you should join Discord.
Yeah,
We
join
can
our
at least
Discord
be friends.
server.
Yeah, it's free, and you can
Put up with us.
yeah, exactly. You can send pipe bombs to Talison's address. I don't know.
Send pipe bombs to Talison's address.
And if you want to hear more of me,
I live on Gayness Road.
If you guys want to hear more of me,
Quite
I
literally.
hope you guys don't mind me self-promoting a bit.
Do it.
I'm going. I just got a text. I'm actually going to be on episode 3,532 of the Joe Rogan podcast. So please tune in.
That's so cool.
Congratulations.
So, I don't like to self-promote a lot, but I just had to.
That's really cool. Make sure not to mention us, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to stay underground as possible and have Rem be our only viewer.
Yeah. And Kate, hey, what about your wife?
Who is she?
Kate, get his ass. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
Caden's the worst.
We will see you guys next Sunday for episode 30 of Calamity. And yeah, and remember,
nothing bad ever happens to Calamity.
Yo, mama.